Gang, what up? What the fuck is up? You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the Slaughterhouse, to the Slaughter University, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, stepping into the motherfucking deal done. And this is how we do it all the time, every time when we in this motherfucker gang. That's how we do it, man. Y'all already know what's up. A nigga really trying to wait till some people get in here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to my boy King AK-47 gang, because I'm actually doing what's the name off his shit? You know what I'm saying? I was looking at his shit and I seen it. I'm like, damn, NBA ain't Bobby Shmurda now. Hey, the shit get wild out here. I can't lie to you because the beef. The beef get crazy. That beef gets so crazy. It don't make no sense. I'm talking about, and when I mean crazy, it get crazy because the motherfucker be at death moments, nigga. Niggas be out here willing to lose their life. You feel me? Over a little bit of clout, a little bit of nothing. Now, I ain't saying that about either one of them. I fuck with YoungBoy, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out NBA YoungBoy. Bobby Shmurda, you know, I don't really fuck with Shmurda, though. I don't listen to him like that. I know a few of you cats probably do. Whatever, whatnot. But I don't fuck with Shmurda like that, though. Honestly. I heard a few of his raps, you know, CDs and shit. The hat off when the motherfucker got lost in the air. I heard that shit and all that good shit, but end of the day, I don't be fucking with him like that. I be on my own shit like when I do. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the music. But NBA, yeah, I fuck with YoungBoy. YoungBoy been at everybody here, and that boy dropping exclusively. He's dropping exclusively, and can't nobody tell us nothing different. And if you ain't been keeping up with your music world gang, then something wrong with you. You feel me? I'm talking about can't nobody tell us nothing different, right? At the end of the day, though, like this beef is exquisite because it is, you know, gaining recognition, but it's rising to its peak. And to me, it's crazy because these niggas ain't scared. Like you can look in the motherfucker eyes and tell when they scared, right? But these cats ain't scared. These cats ain't showing no motherfucking fear. These motherfuckers is ready to go toe to toe. Fuck you talking about? It's like the real world, but in the real world, there's a lot of motherfuckers that be out there nervous, scared. See, out here, you really can't be nervous, scared, boy. You got one life to live, right? So I think that's how some of these rappers be looking at it, though. Like YoungBoy, that nigga like, fuck all that. I'm ready. I'm ready to beef with a nigga. You ready to go there with a nigga? You feel me? He really is. Let's look at this shit, though. People, man, pay attention. Shout out to my nigga King AK-47 again.
They though, niggas be jacking everybody other shit. What you doing? What you doing, homie? Tell me about your brother's shooters and your brother's this. And you always, but your brother, that what the fuck do you do? Huh? When you're gonna finally do something? Yeah.
Then what's crazy, I ain't even say this perm having bitch name. Nigga just wanna bring it top up. Say, bro, man, you niggas irrelevant and I said what I said, bro. You niggas need a nigga like me to keep you going. I ain't doing no falling around this bitch. This flunk ass nigga want another nigga to jump out the truck and pump fake and then get shot in his face. Man, you sound stupid as the fuck, man. You niggas dumb, man. Say, bro, I don't want no problem with you niggas, man. Stay the fuck out my way. It done, man. Stop the violence, like I said, man. Then you dicked out behind a nigga you don't even know. Bitch, you ain't even take no flowers to this man grave. I guarantee you ain't take not one flower
on that man ass. Bitch, you ain't take no flower to that man grave. You know, I'm like, that's real, because a lot of niggas will do that for some clout, gang. They'll be bragging like a motherfucker on the next man name, and honestly, they ain't even know that nigga. They don't know that nigga from a can of paint. Fuck you talking about? That boy don't even know how to get his clout up. You know what I'm saying? He getting it up the wrong way. If you ask me, like, Bobby, you just came home, gang. That's the wrong thing you want to do. You want to hop into it with YoungBoy. That boy gonna demolish you. He gonna put something on you so-called. He gonna put something on you so-called, nigga. It's gonna be like hard to get off you, gang, on my mama. That's why I be like, dog, these rappers be crazy because you got this money, my nigga. You got millions of dollars. And this the first thing you want to do. You want to come home and beef with a nigga, gang? That ain't what you want to do. You don't want to step yourself into that category, that field, that lane. Not at all. I'm gonna tell you why. Because for one, the labels don't want to fuck with you. The labels don't want to fuck with you. You're a liability, fool. Now they gonna have to dump your ass off to somebody else and pick up a new artist. Simple as that. So at the end of the day, that shit right there, you gotta watch it. It treads a thin line. You feel me?
flower to this man grave. And you dicked out like that, man. I ain't even got nothing to do with the situation, man. Stop playing with me, son. I don't want no problem with you niggas. The views should go up now. clown. I'm willing to help y'all niggas, anybody, man. But a nigga hate NBA so much, man. Boy, you look I can't talk out one talk, boy. Dude, when the last time this nigga ever did a show? And he around here entertaining bullshit and it's more to life. Man, don't you know you gotta have a butler walking around your house, nigga? And you entertaining bullshit, man. You don't even know how to rap no more, son. That nigga say, what have I done? Man, you gotta look up at the top, man. You tripping, fool. Man, go get him some views, man. Help this nigga get some views, man. I guarantee I'm knowing the label.
Like I said, a nigga be wanting that for views, I told you. These cats nowadays, they want to do that shit for views. You know, cloud is a motherfucker. Cloud is almost like the next drug, nigga, just like YouTube. YouTube gonna be the next Facebook, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? It is. This shit popular now. So it's like, niggas do the same thing for cloud. When that cloud come, they want to chase that shit quick as they can. They want to chase it quick as they can, right? At the end of the day, though, it don't come quick as they want it to. That's the crazier part.
People ready to drop your bum ass, man. I'll pay you to help me stop the violence, nigga.
Somebody tagged the little nigga.
You know what's crazy? Dirk, yo, and FYB, y'all remember FYB? J-Man was just saying that, right? Like, Dirk paid me to say stop the violence, say the kids and shit. Shit like that. At the end of the day, I don't know if that shit really not, if it's for the money or if it's for some publicity. You know what I'm saying? Because if you pay attention to it, everybody trying to do this now. It's the way. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. We should have probably been riding this wave a while ago, low key. We should probably been riding this wave a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Learning to work with each other a little more. Everybody ain't gonna be meant to work with everybody, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Learn to work with each other, gang, and figure shit out on a higher scale level, on the different, you know what I'm saying, Richter scale that motherfuckers can't even figure out, a different frequency. You know, some shit a motherfucker can't come in intertwine with and fuck nothing up on. You know, because I'm telling you, once the government get out, whatever it is over, y'all see how it go. They got Bobby Shmurda, they locked him up. He got back out, and this is what it's been. You know, if y'all think this is the way to go, as soon as you get back out, hit that like button. If you don't, still hit that like button, my nigga, and explain. You know, but I feel like none of this shit should be meant, my nigga. Everybody in this career for a reason. Make that money. As well as you can make that money and get it. I mean, really get it. Get to it. Don't play with it. Don't slack. You feel me? Get to it. He said, tag the little nigga.
Somebody tag the little nigga real quick.
Well, get the nigga locked.
Because I'm not doing this internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tag the little nigga. Yeah, tag the little nigga. Somebody tag the little nigga. Who the fuck is it?
Said tag it.
I sent a request to him.
He good. He ready on what though? Hey, but look though, why? I be like, why do a motherfucker be so ready to get themselves in some beef? Boy, you know what you get. You said tag that little nigga, like YB ain't gonna get tagged on this motherfucker and hop or bounce in on you or respond. You know what I'm saying? YB respond. When he respond, he stay responding. I don't know. Y'all know that though. If y'all been paying attention to YoungBoy, that boy be on people's heads. You see how he is into it with Dirk. Like, come on, man, this shit, like, come on, man. It don't make sense, but at the end of the day, this is what y'all want to see, right? You feel me? This is what the people out here in the streets want to be saying.
Hold on, y'all walk me through this shit.
See your favorite rapper get slaughtered.
Hey, somebody tell this little nigga, look, I don't know this, and I don't do all this internet shit, but I'm a crazy old man. So somebody tell this little nigga this. I wasn't even talking about him. You understand? I wasn't even talking about you. You understand, little nigga? But what you do is that y'all get on this internet, y'all make these internet niggas, these social media niggas who's running y'all internet and running y'all labels, or little word on white nerd niggas that spend money on pussy in the club. Y'all niggas, I'm 28 years old. I'm a grown ass man. I'm in here for money. But when I catch y'all little niggas, or DJ Academic, everybody, bro, any nigga I catch like whack, any y'all niggas I can record this. I'm going to boom them on camera. On camera, live, on parole. I don't give a.
Wait, did the nigga say I'm gonna boom them on? Is he meaning like, do he mean shoot these niggas on camera, gang? Hold on. Wait.
grown ass man. I'm in here for money. But I wasn't even talking about him. You understand? I wasn't even talking about you. You understand, little nigga? But what you do is that y'all get on this internet, y'all make these internet niggas, these social media niggas who's running y'all internet and running y'all labels, or little word white nerd niggas that spend money on pussy in the club. Y'all niggas, I'm 28 years old. I'm a grown ass man. I'm in here for money. But when I catch y'all little niggas, or DJ Academic, everybody, bro, any nigga I catch like whack, any y'all niggas I can record this, I'm going to boom them on camera. On camera.
Wait, the nigga did just say that. This nigga is geek. Look, gang, you gonna boom them on camera, man. Listen, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? He said on parole or probation. No, Bobby Shmurda, you got the wrong fucking idea about it, gang. I think you probably need to recollect your thoughts, boy. That right there, what you just said, my nigga, they can charge you with that. They can hold you accountable for what you're saying. It ain't no motherfucking freedom of speech with this rap shit now, buddy. I hope you figured that out, man. You better be watching Boosie shit. Like, I mean, y'all should have paid attention to Boosie, my nigga. It wasn't no freedom of speech in this shit. You talking about you gonna boom who on camera? And now you preparing these boys to be prepared for you. And that's how the beef go with black. I'm talking about dog, black niggas be goofy. You preparing these boys to be prepared for you now. You telling them exactly, yo, I'm gonna boom you on camera. Gang, like, stop. It's enough they already see you with the pistol. So a motherfucker already know what they gotta do with you. But it's more than enough to tell them what you're gonna do to them when you see them. Is you a fool? I think he a fool. I think he a fool, and I think them, them New York niggas don't let him come home and be a fool and continue to be a fool. The shit crazy to me, man. Did you niggas hear what he said? I'm gonna boom your fucking
Camera live on parole. I don't
on
know.
live.
I'm gonna
What?
boom one of these on camera. On show my dead grandmother, nigga. Fuck
On your dead granny? Nigga, your dead grandma turning over in the fucking grave. She like, is this dumb motherfucker stupid motherfucker? Are you dumb? He get the motherfucking donkey of the day. This nigga foolish guy. Like, on camera, on live, on parole, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you on fed parole. Shut up. You police. That mean you big police. You know what I'm saying? You willing to go back and then snitch behind that trying to get out again, gang. I don't think that shit gonna work for you, man. Right there alone with your mouth talking just how it is, nigga, show me that you police. You big police guy.
fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Next nigga call my name and niggas who called my name already. Whack, all that niggas. When I catch y'all on my dead grandmother, I'm gonna boom y'all on camera. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So y'all.
I don't know if that was a slight threat or what. He said, okay, bro, I don't give a fuck. Gang, you ain't even got to say all that, man. G's moving silence, real shit, man. But at the end of the day, what you doing is reckless, boy. You putting yourself out there. You putting your career out there. You letting yourself, you know what I'm saying? You showing your hand, gang. You can't show your hand right there. A motherfucker knock you off. You showing your hand. Simple as that. I mean, what nigga does that and they supposed to be so gangster? You know what I'm saying? You showing your fucking hand, man. Wake the fuck up, boy. Wake
Y'all
up.
let these niggas who put all these shits out, these memes and all this shit about y'all ask questions first, like a grown man, and say, did bro talk about me? Cause I call names. I'm gonna call your name. Like I'm gonna shoot you. When I catch you, I'm gonna shoot you. Like why when I catch you, I'm gonna boom. What about their grandmother? When I catch him, no way I.
The nigga said, I'm booming you, gang. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. You know, he ain't talking about verbally. The man crazy when I tell you crazy, gang. He talking about I'm a crazy old man. That shit gonna get your ass back in prison, boy, back in the fed house. You better be cool. Bobby, you better be cool. It look like you got something chasing you, gang, and it ain't a success. You know what I'm saying? You got failure and then but failure chasing your career. You gotta snap out of it, nigga. Snap out of it, nigga. What's wrong with him, y'all? The man gotta snap out of it, man. You better wake the fuck up, boy. Wake up.
No way I can see him ever in my face. So when y'all call my name, make sure y'all notice. This is why I smile like this and I walk around with $1 million of jewelry with you know me. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't think nobody give a fuck about the $1 million of jury, man. We don't get no fuck about that shit. That shit make niggas want to get on your ass, boy. Don't nobody care about that jury. That's the thing, man. People nowadays, you know, motherfuckers around here can obtain their own jury in the streets if they wanted it. You got motherfuckers out here in Chicago and Jamaica, jury. You know, R.I.P. to Duke the Jeweler, gang. You feel me? Like, it's shit like that out here, Bobby Smart. I don't know what you talking about. The boy said, you know, I'm walking around with $1 million jury, gang.
I'm saying 2-0 for the year, baby, on parole, $1 million ran up. You understand? I don't do this for no Instagram. I do this to get money. I'm independent, stupid. I make 10,000 per song a month. Residual. Who needs real estate? What the fuck you talking about? And I'm about to go into real estate. You little nigga's crazy. I wasn't even talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we're cool. All right. I said, I mean, shit. Cool. I say that. No, Bobo, that bitch wanna kill me now, Bobo. That bitch wanna kill me now. No. Say, bro, look, check this out. Look, my guy, man, hey, you ain't gotta worry. I'm trying to harm you, son, and you ain't gonna touch me. I got security.
Boy, you ain't gonna touch me, boy. I got security. Simple as that, nigga. What you mean you wanna go do what? You gonna do what, boy? I'm fucking put you on your head out there. That's what, hey, I'm telling you, that's why I said, Bobby Shmurda, you can't hunt too geeked and turned up, though. I mean, motherfucker know you was in there trying to get healthy or whatever the case, nigga. You came right home dancing like a little bitch. Motherfucker put you on your back and your head, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit you gotta realize out here. Niggas, it's young niggas, you know, he might be young, look gang, but look gang, he's stepping different, and that's crazy. He's stepping totally different. You know, and Bobby Shmurda, I guess at first he was stepping different. He had the streets following him and doing what he wanted, I guess, you know, in New York. I don't know how that shit was rocking, but nigga, young boy will step on you, gang. That's what I'm believing. I already know it. He gonna step on the nigga head, and then what the nigga gonna do from there? Nah.
Man, I'm paid, son. I'm gonna stay the fuck out your way, nigga, and hope you don't get too close. Man, this nigga crazy. That nigga wanna kill the slam. Man, you should have just mind business, man. You tripping. Man, that nigga won't kill me, man. I ain't even got that type of tick in my heart, man. You tripping, man. Oh, bro, them people let that, hey, man, say that boy came home and them people ain't get that nigga no money, man. That nigga ready to kill a nigga and go back to jail. This nigga don't get not one fuck, son. That's fuck.
People ain't get that nigga no money. You know, no money. At the end of the day, that's how it be. These record labels will use the life out of you, gang. They'll use you, abuse you, you know, run all over you, man. They run all over you. They want your talent. And you don't know what they coming for, but they want your talent. You better believe it. That's why a motherfucker like, stay independent. Stay independent for that purpose. Stay independent for a reason. Because, you know, staying independent, my nigga, all that dollar and all that change from that CD or project, whatever it is that you create, come back to you. Fuck you talking about? You ain't got to sit there and pay no record label or no engineers and no producers or distributors or marketers for nothing on your album, nothing on your sales. Everything come back to you, and that's how I go. You feel me? Some people don't understand that they so money hungry, they gonna sign that deal, not even read the fine print. And then the fine print that told you, nigga, yeah, you know, at this such and such date and month, you gotta die. You sold your soul, is over. We gave you this. You feel me? And even at this nation, nigga, like, it's like this. If they give you, say they give you $5 million, your duty from the label, you got to pay that $5 million back, dumbass. You got to pay that $5 million back. You know, so like he did, he ran it up 60 on their dumbass. And they'll tell him what he planning on, paying them back or not, I don't know. But she
up, man, say, bro, let's be friends, man. Show you how to ball, man. You tripping, man. Bobo, I'm stiff on them bitches, son. Hey, tell them 10 million ain't enough. Tell them 20 million ain't enough. Tell them 40 million ain't enough, man. I'm stiff on them bitches. I made them bitches pay me, bro. I can show you how to make them pay.
You see them? He said, I'm gonna show you how, nigga, I show you how to make them bitches pay you. And that's basically what YoungBoy did. He went in there, he got paid, nigga, 60 million. You said you heard him, they signed him 60. 60, oh yeah, 60, definitely. You know what that 60 gonna do, boy, for the rest of his life? He gonna make more money off that 60. You better believe that. That boy bouncing back, nigga. Like Cracker Jacks and Apple Jacks. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, bro, say, I know how to fight good, bro. And if I lose, I know how to take my ass whoop and say, bro, I don't want to do none of that. And I'm not against you, bro. What is wrong with you, son? I see you doped up on camera. I used to be doped up too, son. I know how that shit feel, man.
Okay.
Let's, man, just be my friend, man. You tripping, bro. Stop the violence, and I'll pay you to help me, bro. I'm dead serious, son. Man, I'm real life serious, bro.
And that's what I was
This
doing.
nigga crazy, bro.
Is he really serious, though? Is he really serious? You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen him, he said, I'm real life serious. Is he, though? Because we already heard FYBJ Man and Dirk do this shit, but, you know, if he's serious, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to NBA YoungBoy for that one right there. Stop the violence, let the kids grow, let the kids live, let the rest of the people live, the others live, shit like that. If he ain't serious though, dog, he on dog ass though. Like, nigga, I can pay you to, you know what I'm saying? I can show you how to ball. He on his head. He's standing on him.
You understand? I hope you don't think I'm scared. I gotta. This nigga crazy, man.
Nigga.
That man say,
Nigga.
don't ever let no another man get you.
I hope you don't think I'm scared, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I hope you don't think I'm scared, gang. He said, I hope you don't. That's the problem. Some of you niggas out here in the street thinking niggas scared. It ain't that boy that man to bust your motherfucking head, boy. You better recognize that shit, boy. At the end of the day, you know, that's the same ball game that's going on in the rap industry. These niggas be thinking that the rappers be really scared. See, some of these rappers be from the hood for real. Motherfucker really gun you down. Motherfucker really got a crowd that'll gun you down. Motherfucker really know somebody that'll come and knock your motherfucking shit back. But end of the day, you know, is that what you want? Or you want your career to keep, you know, surpassing other motherfuckers? I'm gonna tell you something, because rap don't always come with beef. Everybody think rap is the worst job you can have. No, rap don't always come with beef, gang. It's what your mouth get yourself into. And usually that's what it be, because you rapping all this bullshit out your mouth, nigga. So, you know, pay attention.
I'm gonna go ahead and deactivate my shit now, cause I think I reached 7 days. Yeah, man. I'm gonna let these posts here for a minute. I'm gonna deactivate my shit. Yeah, man, that nigga wanna kill us. That bitch wanna kill me now. No. That bitch say I'm a bomb. Hey, I like your lingo, son. No, bro. Nah, bro.
What?
Hey, man, cause them people lock our ass up like slaves,
They
bro.
do though.
Man, you done did all that time.
I mean, yeah, they do. See, Bobby Shmurda should have got that too, nigga. You just came out of the fair house. Fuck you on here talking about. See, it's that pride that got to him in them drugs. That boy feel like, I ain't finna let nobody hold me. That's what it had to be. He don't want to be held. Plus, young boy younger than him, you definitely feel like I ain't gonna let no young nigga hold me. No, it's not that, gang. You gotta really see through that fuck shit. That's that fuck shit right there. You gotta see through it. You know, smile through it, stop it, and probably reiterate your motherfucking your lane you in and on. And you know, it would have went different. I'm telling you, it would have went different. If you would have paid attention to all the beef young boy done been in, gang, him himself, he should have known how to handle that shit. He should know how to handle that shit himself. On my mama. Like, definitely, nigga, pay attention to young boy. Watch who y'all into it with. Watch the shit that behind, you know, the people he was into it, what happened. I'm talking about, nigga, pick up on it. And then you play it by that, Bobby Shmurda. But Bobby Shmurda right now, you playing a hot game. You throwing your motherfucking head in first. And you don't know what's you go get out of it. Like, you don't know what's to come behind that gang. So get your shit together, man. Damn.
Bro, and ain't got no type of growth with yourself, bro.
Why?
Man, that shit bothering me, son. I really wanna help, son. Man, that shit fucked up, man. That nigga say he gon' bomb on me, bro. For what? Man, this nigga crazy, man. Man, God help this child, man.
Playing. I didn't do nothing to two people for the year. I was just playing, okay? I was trying to get some views. I didn't do nothing to nobody. This now be playing on the Instagrams.
And you see him, look at him now, though, y'all. You see him, check him out, man. And it's the shit you don't want to do. Like, when you into it with a nigga, man, my nigga, a street nigga, or something like that, definitely in the industry, y'all both got money. You both know you can get into it and you can get real spazzy with the motherfucking creation of the beef. That's something you don't want to do. You don't want to antagonize a nigga by doing this. I don't want no beef with about all that weirdo ass shit. Boy, you was just talking outside of your neck. Now, you know what I'm saying? Once a motherfucker ready to bring this beef hand to hand with you don't want no smoke. What type of goofy mess is that, gang? That shit's stupid to me. You know, hit that like button, but that shit real stupid to me. I don't understand that, and I never did, man. I never did.
So I don't want no problems. Atlantic Records, I know y'all got NBA YoungBoy. Listen, Epic already on my eyes. Rock Nation, listen, please. Atlantic Records, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. That niggas already got my fucking YouTube hacked down. Got the motherfucking SoundCloud everywhere. You can't even type in Bobby Shmurda, my shit pop up. Only hot niggas because Epic owned it. Listen, I don't want no problems with y'all. I'm making over 200,000 a month. Independent. I do not want no problems because I just came out of prison. I remember making only 5,000 a week, 10,000 a week on the block. I'm good. I'm thinking, please, I don't want no trouble. I want parole. Like I want parole calling and shit. I did nothing to two people. I did nothing to nobody. I don't know.
Do you hear this nigga? What the fuck? Nah, boy, that's how we know you chop. You tweaking right there, boy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, who the fuck be doing that shit right there, man? And these industry niggas is a trip to me, gang. You know, they get on there, they want to flaunt like they the biggest and toughest because they got all this money. And then when the nigga do hop on their ass or when the nigga do fully respond because they already know what's up, these niggas do not want to go to war or whatever the case may be. Like, dude, then just stay in your lane, Bobby Shmurda. Because personally, I don't think no black artists should be going to war anyway. Y'all motherfuckers should be coming together, bringing that money together, doing something big with it. You feel me? Making something jump and shake with that shit. You know, put some motherfucking buildings or something. You know, that's cool for the kids in the hood, or put some community buildings out there where motherfuckers sign up and do some shit. You know, further their careers in their life, or you get a better chance at life. But the beef shit, seeing niggas drop funding wars, I don't think that should be. I don't think that shit should continue, gang. Come on, we already know how that shit ends. It ain't
No
worth it.
problems. I'm 28 years old. I'm only 28. I got 2 years left to my 30s. Please leave me alone. I don't want no problems. I'm slinging big dick or fucking bitch. I stay out the way. Please, I don't want no problems. I need some funny. It's okay.
Look, that boy, he chopped, man. What's wrong with him, man? Hey, Bobby, that's what I said. Like, Bobby Shmurda, you probably should stay out the lane of that right there. Like, don't try to hop in no beef lane. You ain't ready for that, man. Motherfucker, fuck you over. You ain't ready for that. We can tell that. You know, you probably got to do this, that, and fifth and the third, and you probably ride with it, well, whatever, on you and all that extra shit. But stop it. Because everybody, you ain't the only motherfucker that be on that Bobby out here. I'm telling you. Every artist, it seems like they be on that. You already know once they get that money, they go right away and purchase a gun. The boys ain't out there playing. I don't think they are to play with nobody. So it's like, should Bobby Shmurda and YoungBoy really be beefing? You know, I don't know, man. Y'all seen what happened with Black Sheep Herd? He went to O Block, right? Y'all remember that? Yeah, that's another one of YoungBoy partners. He went right to O Block. He went playing put up. What up? I'm here. I'm here. What y'all want to do? You know what I'm saying? Show yourselves. And that's crazy because the boys they want it with Chicago niggas. They really want it. They on that. They've been coming to it back and forth. You feel me? Ain't no telling when that nigga landed though down there. Ain't no telling when he pulled up down there. So for all we know, he could have been down there. For all we know, he could have been trapped up with the city. And motherfuckers not even know who he was. You feel me? Because they don't pay no close attention. But at the end of the day, though, YoungBoy and Shmurda beef, New York, come on, gang. Shmurda, you gotta sit down and just make your money, man. That's all it's time to do. Sit down and get your money, man. Shout out to King AK-47 again, though. But sit down and get your money, man. That's all you gotta do. Leave YoungBoy alone. This shit gets serious and it hit different when the motherfucker at you hit. You feel me? It hit different when they at you and they hit. You gotta watch it though. That's why I'm like, dog, pay close attention. All right, man. Who gonna be the next rapper though, y'all think, man? Because it's somebody else that's gonna pass. Y'all already know that how it's coming. We got another big artist, I guess, that's gonna pass. You feel me? Ain't no assumptions to that one. I ain't gonna say allegedly, but this how it's going. If you watch Geometry, that's how it's going. Who you think gonna be next, man? Who y'all think gonna be next?
It's okay. My mama told me I was the bad kid, okay? They told me everybody always going against me. It's okay. I ain't used to fighting everybody. Come on, let's fight. Wanna fight? Let's fight. I can't take y'all niggas serious, so for real. So what the fuck? Wait. Y'all niggas cannot be gangsters. It's trying to get niggas locked up at the same time. Let me know what y'all want to be. Y'all want to be gangsters? Y'all want to say fuck Bobby? Or y'all want to call the police on me? Please, let me know. Don't call the police. I'm going to say fuck me and you come see me to my face and say fuck me. Don't call the police though. Don't be on the Instagrams calling the police, please, or saying this stuff like police, please. I don't want no problems. I understand that. And see, the thing with these labels, these rappers, I don't want no problem with y'all because y'all got y'all labels, and then y'all got the marketing side where some people's gonna try to push to get you locked up, but they don't want me to fight back. Then they got the marketers with the bots because Atlantic got the best bots. The Atlantic box is crazy. NBA bots is about to go crazy. They bot system and things like for a package like 100 bots is like no for like 1,000 bots is like some like a $2,000 shit like that. They got packages. I don't want no problem with niggas. I'm on parole.
I'm
The whole industry. I do not.
You feel me? And I'm thinking to myself like, hold up, Bobby got a point, right? He got a point, but what has this got to do with the beef with YoungBoy, y'all? And that's what's pissing me off. What do this got to do with the beef with YoungBoy? What do this got to do with what y'all was saying that he was saying? How do this, elaborate on anything that y'all was thinking about with YoungBoy? y'all was mad before because he was doing all that saying and bragging, I guess, on Quando, if y'all rewind the vids. But at the end of the day, Bobby, like a nigga said, don't get into it with YoungBoy, bro, over no sweet ass shit that you want to back up because you feel like, yeah, a nigga rah-rah this and rah-rah that, and now you feel like you the oldest and you want to stand on a young nigga because he's too young and the internet got him going crazy. Don't hop on the internet thinking you finna beef with him. The story of what you was just jacking for was almost so boring. I was damn near dozing off to it, Bobby. But, I had to rock it back. I was like, hold up, wait. Hold on, pause. What did this nigga just say to Bobby? What? Nigga, you sort of switching the motherfucking
I
conversation.
don't want no problems.
Look at you.
Please.
Look at it.
Please. Y'all.
That shit right there is boring. That's a granny rock. I would snore it on the ground. No bullshit. And that's why it got me shaking like that too. Like, yo, so is this man slightly retarded or what? Do this man got a mental problem? Did this man come out this motherfucker tweaking and geeking? Did somebody geek him up or gas him up to come home with this type of energy, gang? Let me see. Because I'm trying to figure this out from Bobby. Bobby didn't go in like this though, y'all, if y'all remember. He didn't. I gotta like the doobie up on this. Should I like that? I don't know. Bobby didn't go in like that, Bobby. I'm mad, man. Because I'm thinking this. After that, a little pull you took, right, with your crew, and you came home feeling alright, I guess. Living alright, looking alright. They was on your ass about the gay dances. They hopped on your ass about all the, half-ass drama you've been into with all these artists out here. And whatever else you be claiming. And they also hopped on your ass, previously about some more bullshit you was pulling. But let's be real. Is this what Bobby Shmurda need for his career? 10,000 for shows. I don't know how much money he really making out there. He go on tours and is Bobby on tours now? Anybody know if he on tours? Has he taken any tours at all? You get good money off that. You do. Right. With that being said though, like, is it that Bobby Shmurda needs some more money so he trying to get his publicity stunt on? He trying to put his name out there a little more? Is he trying to really get in the field a little more, like as far as putting his face out there in the front? Like what is Bobby Shmurda really trying to do, guys? Shout out to that drink, man. You got your drink pulled up. Cause that pissed me off, man. I had to think about that. Wait, I'm sitting here rocking my ass off. Like, is this nigga serious what he's saying? Is he really serious what he's saying, man? Was y'all listening to him? Cause I wasn't really. I tried to go sleep on that part, man. That nigga, it sounded like he was bitching out too, though, low key. It sounded like he was trying to get his way back out, right? Or some shit like that to me. If you ask me. That's what I felt like. He was. You ain't need some sleep. Get some sleep back. It sounded like that's what it was. If you ask me, though, let's continue, though, man. And shout out to my boy King AK-47 too again, though, man. This is shit. Like I said, I don't want to take the whole thing. As a matter of fact, though, let's see who else out here caught. Anybody else? Who is this? I don't want to catch the wrong blogger. Hold on, man. Hold on. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I don't want to catch the wrong blogger either way. And mix him with another blogger, Shout out to dude too, whoever doing their thing on here. But end of the day, I feel like this. I don't think a motherfucker should be out here doing all that jacking if they can't back it. I don't think you should do that jacking if you can't back it, Bobby. And Bobby, I don't think you can back it right now. There's all you. We all know that, Bobby. We know you need a reason, a comeback. Almost like Quavo. He needed a reason to come back, my nigga. That little broadcast, that little, what you call that? That little sacrifice and shit. That shit was cool. So, To any motherfucker, I think that be just naturally beefing with a motherfucker like that, though. They need a comeback, some type of comeback. They need a push. They need a try the white explain saying MBG dog. Okay, let me see this dog. What up with dog? Y'all heard that? What story?
Speaking of rap mothers, you had a hell of a event.
We
in
did,
Dallas.
homie, because you participated in it as well. Yeah, we did, homie. We had a hell of event.
Hit that like button.
2 months later,
that like button. You know, this the one with Charleston White up that gun. Now I don't think this probably is that boring, dog. I'm talking about if y'all seen that shit was entertaining, dog. Charleston was tweaking. Nigga, on Bobby, I almost went to sleep on this bitch ass, dog. I can't lie. No disrespect by this murder, but nigga. But yeah, Charleston was tweaking, though. That boy put that gun on him and all types of shit, and he went crazy. He went crazy. I thought he was gonna pop the nigga out, though. Ain't no fucking telling, y'all. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's see what the Charleston White always on some shit. He got some shit up his sleeve.
Later, you're on YouTube and you're saying a lot of different things about these mothers that you flew down, you put on a platform.
Save it.
It was, like I said, it was a great event. I was there. A lot of people showed up. But 2 months later, 3 months later, it's a different tone now. You screamed F.
Yeah, I was hurt, homie. God gave me a vision for the murder change me, and as you know, homie, I've been pushing this for a long time, trying to reach to the not reach the rappers' mothers, but give them a voice and a platform, so we can see their pain. I had been in contact with FBG, so I've been in contact with all these mothers except Mo3 mother. So I reached out to Rainwater to see if Mo3 mom would be interested. So he asked to be a part of it. Empire Records wanted to be a part of it.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't want the industry to be a part of it. I put up my own money. Me and Rainwater went half on a plane ticket. But other than that, I never saw him produce no other money for the venue. I paid for the food. I paid for the spas for the mother. I put him in a nice hotel right next to the music factory. We went out, had a great time. So I rolled out the red carpet. So it was never about making any money. It was always about getting these mothers' pain and story out, to show the other side of what's really happening in this community. So the mothers get here. So I reached out to my political connections.
Right.
So I got this is the Dallas County prosecutor, district attorney's office, homie. So I got the homicide prosecutor there. This is something they normally don't. So she's the head prosecutor in the gang unit of homicide.
Right.
So she had to get permission from the head district attorney, who's an elected official.
You see, he did a lot of time. Charleston do be everywhere, and a lot of motherfuckers be on Charleston White ass, right? I gotta respect him, and then again, some shit you cannot respect from him. Only reason you can is because he be doing too much, gang. When you see him doing too much, you already know what's up. It's time to move the fuck around from Charleston White. It really be time to move around from Charleston White at the moment. That's why you can't do that. Like, no, you can't just follow the Gore gang all the way. And a lot of motherfuckers follow Charleston. That's why they do that shit. They fuck with him. They really dig him. They really peep what he's saying. They really got like the message. They love all that shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. At that moment in time, they be feeling him. Charleston ain't a nigga you could easily just get from or stay away from or sway from, you feel me? At all. He one of the motherfuckers that you really got to pay attention to. Go to his channel. Lurk on him. You know what I'm saying? Watch on his channel all the time, gang. There's always funny shit that's gonna pop up on that nigga channel. Something crazy gonna pop up on that nigga channel. He gonna be doing some shit. He gonna be doing other shit that motherfuckers really ain't on, Like, a lot of motherfuckers don't be on what he on, but, he be bringing it how it's supposed to be brought, if you ask me. He be stepping to motherfuckers though, doing all types of shit. And another motherfucker don't know nothing about that shit he be doing. Like, they be like, damn, this shit weird. Look how it's coming. Look how he coming at a motherfucker, gang. But when you pay attention to a gang, some of that shit that he doing, he really need to do that. There's other people and parents that ain't gonna do that. There's other motherfuckers out here that won't do that. These niggas out here scared as hell. These people be scared of the streets. They scared of the niggas. They scared of whatever it is out there that they afraid of. And that shit right there too fluky, you feel me? So he one of the motherfuckers from Texas who feel like, yo, I'm finna go out here and make it happen. Fuck another motherfucker. Fuck what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? I like that though about Charles.
I also reached out to a Judge Alex Kim, who is an infamous juvenile judge, a well-known judge, known as a hard-nosed, but I know him as a fair, firm, consistent judge. So I reached out to Mr. Jesse Taylor, who's also an elected official of the Republican Party. He's a precinct chair, and so I asked, I call him Alex, but I asked Judge Alex, would he be a part of this? And the whole vision was to reconstruct a murder trial in our community,
right?
Because most people don't see a murder trial, and so I wanted to pose the question in this forum. I didn't want to do a stop the violence rally. I didn't want to do a town hall meeting. I wanted to bring a murder trial to the community,
right?
And so I wanted to pose the question to all the elements that's involved in a murder trial. What does murder look like in 2022 in the Black community? On one side of the coin, you got the killer people saying, free my nigga, free the killer. And then when you flip the coin over, you got the victim's family saying, long live my nigga. So that's a divided community, homie. Yeah. How we go unify when most of what's plaguing us is black on black crime, gun violence, and the percentage of the murder rate in this country. So how we can ever unite? We can get all the reparations in the world, but we still killing each other, right? How we go unite when that's the coin? Free my nigga and long live. So we divided in trial. Those two sides of the family can never unify. So I wanted to ask the judge from his.
But you know why though? Charleston know why? Because that beef. That's everlasting beef. Come on, man. We all know that shit right there, gang. That's everlasting beef. A motherfucker ain't gonna be able to unify behind no shit like that. You feel me? You ain't.
Point of view, what does murder look like to you? The prosecutor. And then I went and got, what was it, 5 guys who all committed murder.
Yeah.
I went and got 5 guys who also, so man, I put all these components and pieces together, only for everybody who got involved to make it about money.
Right.
So initially, so when I reached out to you, homie, it wasn't about money. I got Mr. Jesse Taylor. So I never wanted it to be about me. That's why I didn't moderate it. That's why I wasn't on the panel. I didn't speak until the end. And that was just a share.
But you know what's crazy though? He did say fuck FBG though, fuck what's his name? He was mad as a motherfucker though, gang. I can't lie to you, gang. That man was mad. The way he was mad, gang, didn't make no sense. You feel me? If you ask me, I think that nigga was on one. I don't know what he was on, but you know, he had it in him. He had it in him. You know? He had it in him. But at the end of the day, I'm looking like, dog, what the fuck? What's wrong with Charleston? What's wrong with him? You know, but this the type of shit a motherfucker be like, you will stay up on, because what he's saying is really, really some deep information, gang. It's some shit a motherfucker really need to dig inner to understand. Like, you gotta understand to be able to understand and understand. And some of y'all won't catch that. That shit flew over your head. You know what I'm saying? It flew over your head, man. You know, but dig, like, you know, when he say what he say as far as fuck such and such and fuck such and such, that shit hit deep, and it hit different. Hit that like button because it's merch. It hit different for another motherfucker. It hit different for another motherfucker. Only reason because them motherfuckers, they know this dude. Them motherfuckers, they know this cat. You feel me? These motherfuckers, they was raised with this cat. They grew up with this cat. It's a different ball game. You feel me? These motherfuckers, they was here and they put numbers through with these cats. That's how it is. So, end of the day, you know, you can look at it how you want. But when he say fuck these motherfuckers, boy, you better be ready to believe, motherfucker, ready to bust their head right away behind these niggas. Just like, you know, the takeoff situation, RP takeoff. RP Big Cloud too, man. You know what I'm saying?
My sentiments. So I never wanted to change the narrative. about the event. And so once I brought Rainwater involved, it became about Netflix, trademarking, website, money. Then little Snoop mom, man, she started saying, well, y'all flew them in. I didn't get what they got. So man, if you see the cash out receipts, man, I made sure everybody was happy. Even with you, man, I was mad at Big D because I found out how much he paid Mama Duck. So anytime these women, I would fly in. I had flew Mama Duck in many a time. I had helped, Miss Denisha out many a time, homie. And it was just out of the goodness. I never asked for anything in return. In my mind, I would want people to do this for my mother, homie. Honor my mother.
Hey, you know what? That's what's crazy because Mama Duck did mention that. She said, yeah, he flew me out. You know what I'm saying? He paid for the flights, paid for the tickets and shit like that. And that's cool when a motherfucker do that. That's love right there. A motherfucker right there only do that when they got love for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't catch an average motherfucker doing no shit like that, nigga. I'm gonna fly you out here. I'm gonna spend this 10 G's on you, get you to where the fuck I'm at. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna do this, that, and the other. You don't catch that averagely. And when he did that, that's what he's saying. Or even when he went down there today, shit, that's what he did. That's what he's saying. You feel me? A lot of motherfuckers won't do that just to come down there and promote some say the lives, say the kids, feed the kids type of thing. You feel me? Them motherfuckers be on some self shit. They waiting on what they gotta get back out of. They like, damn, what I'm gonna receive out of? What type of check I'm gonna get out of? Nigga, fuck you and what you gonna receive. It ain't about that. You gotta think about that game. It's not about that all the time. It's about, nigga, what's the message of it out of it? What's the whole principle? And the principle is that you're doing something for a greater cause. So you gotta think about that. You feel me? Now, when you get to saying fuck, like I said, fuck Big Cloud and fuck everybody else, that shit on a different Richter scale. You feel me? You doing something totally different. You doing something totally different. And that right there, you feel me? That's where you sort of fuck up at, because you sort of cross the thin line right there between the bridge you done built with these people and the bond you done got with these motherfuckers, and you sort of fuck up the bond that you can have with your career as far as interviews, as far as talking with these people, going to make some connections and setting up another interview or a high class video. Maybe you want to shoot some satellized shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that though, man.
My mother like this. And so it became a lot of jealousy started becoming involved, because this mother thinking, well, my son is bigger than this son. Why she getting paid? But why won't Say Cheese TV interview me? Well, give me some of that money because you met Charleston through me. So it became about money, homie. And so I'm trying to appease everybody. I'm trying to appease everybody as well as protect everybody's image. After the event, I got a few calls. Once I started saying no, shit, man, months went by. Once I gave this one some money because she felt like she should have got this, I didn't hear from him no more. Rainwater, my publicist, they started meeting with Netflix people and other people about the event without me. They started cutting me out.
Damn, you see that's how it go. You see Boosie got cut out. And I don't know why Boosie got cut out the Young Blue deal, but it's almost like any deal you trying to make around the world with anybody gang, a motherfucker gonna cut you out. They gonna slice you out the pie right away. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes them be some good ass deals. Them be some excellent deals, But it comes to times like you got some good ass shit. You got some good quality shit, right? And these people, they might got the way and the way to go in the route to run it and push it through to get it to somebody that's gonna land you, score you some money, right? Now, y'all seen like the Glorilla thing, gang. She sold that song. That shit crazy because now Gotti got it right. And they not getting paid for the song that she sold, for that one song with the little bitches popping all out the car. They're not getting paid for that from Gotti. They getting paid for some whole other shit. They getting paid for another project that's up and coming. You know what I'm saying? That they got to work on quick and fast. Maybe a little EP or some shit like that. Maybe an EP. That's the crazy part. And when you look at that though, like for what it really is though, guys, it's fucked up because now, as you see it as it is now, it's like this. A motherfucker really, dog, a motherfucker really hate that they signed a deal. A motherfucker really upset that they signed a deal. And that's why some of these artists tell your bitch ass, stop signing deals. Stop going out there in a rush for that money, gang. You so in a rush for it, man. You know what I'm saying? All money ain't good money. All gold ain't gold. What's glitter ain't always good. So you gotta watch out for it. You feel me? And you rush your ass right into it. That's what goes on. Now what Charleston talking about with the fuck you and this and that and the other, I don't understand what he talking about. I know he done paid for motherfuckers come down here, paid for a hotel rooms and shit like this, shit like that. But at the end of the day, it's a different ball game when you get the disrespect of somebody, gang. You stepping on they tell, and there's money behind this, and they son dead, what you doing? And they son dead and all that. Yeah, y'all know the kids still be doing plenty of shit. But you know, you gotta respect that, and you gotta really come with some motherfucking consideration, you know, of all of that. So
but I don't know this. I don't know none of it. I just know you know, there's a lot of big talks on it. They Rainwater sent it to Prophecy Films to get edited. I never got it, homie. Nobody never sent me a copy of it. So everybody had a copy of it except me. As soon as I got a copy of it, I released it to the internet. I get a phone call probably about a month ago. I stopped talking to Rainwater like back in September. Because I wanted to see who playing on me, homie. So I want to see if it's my publicist, is it Rainwater, is it my other partner? So I'm trying to see who playing on me. So the best way to expose people, homie, is just go silent. They guilt or start showing. So of course everybody calling Dewberry, man, call Charleston, but I won't respond. So when I finally realized, homie, that everybody got this documentary except me.
News, what's going on?
It's being shopped around with Netflix.
Shout out to News and
I ain't even seen it. I ain't even seen the
shout out to News and Shenanigans.
Everybody got this documentary. This go be the, I ain't even seen it, homie, but and I'm steady telling everybody, homie, I ain't got it. I'm telling Dr. O, I ain't got it. I told Rain what shit, I ain't got it. Yeah, you ain't got it. I'm telling Wayne, man, I ain't got it. And everybody saying, for real? I'm saying, homie, y'all think I'm gonna be lying? I ain't got it. So then, man, Wayne called me up and said, man, Rainwater say he'll give you $10,000 to buy you out of the documentary. I said, man, shit, tell them to give me 20, because I damn near spent 10 putting it together. Tell them to give me 20, shit, nigga, I'm gonna tear my ass. Because it's my vision. Yeah. So they can't that's why it's been sitting so long, because they can't push the vision. So the vision that I had for it was, we release it for free to the people the first go round. We got other mothers that we can add. It becomes a whole movement around the country. You can go on tour with this, because every city you go to, you're gonna have a mother who's buried their child. And this can change the narrative in the community, homie. These are, yeah, so
man, yeah, everybody, real shout out to every mother that had to bury a child, gang, and she get real like that, you feel me? Shout out to every mother that had to bury a child. You see, if you ain't had to bury no child, Jack, gang, you don't know how that shit feel. It hit different, you know. It really hit different. Hit that like button, you know, just for the respect of those. And that shit hit different. That's why I be telling y'all, like, y'all gotta, you know, you can't judge the book by its cover all the time, but you gotta really know the book too. Some of y'all don't even want to know yourself. And that's what's fucked up. You don't even want to get to know yourself. You goofy motherfucker. You know, you only know yourself to an extent. Every day you change. We humans, for Christ's sake. You know, if you paid any attention to life and signs, you would know that. So it's like, man, get to know yourself, have respect, show respect, have respect for yourself and others, gang. As far as that, my nigga, shit, you know, every mother that lost a child, my nigga, that's something deep. That's something a motherfucker really can't, you know, deal with out here. Y'all don't know how that feel. You really can't tell a motherfucker how that feel. Definitely if you ain't never witnessed it or went through it. You feel me? So salute to that. Hit that like button for that, man.
they sat on it too long, homie. And I'm saying, man, the momentum, the spirit of it, man. And they was trying to make it too perfect. And I'm saying, man, fuck making it perfect. Homie, just give it to the people, man. And so, man, I said, man, nah, fuck it. And so I was gonna take it. And I had to ask God to forgive me for this, homie.
Right.
Once I got it, and this is my intellectual property, this is my idea.
Right.
I called the people and said, man, I'm gonna sell it to you guys myself. And they said, bet, okay, cool. And I called Tuka's mother.
Right.
And I told
Because he
Tuka,
had to, gang.
I said,
A nigga had to hit up Tuka Mama. You already know that's where it started from. That's how motherfuckers really started that diss and shit, gang. You know, motherfuckers like, oh, I'm smoking on Tuka. Gang, you ain't smoking on shit. Y'all gotta respect that. You gotta learn how to respect others' groundings, others, place of principle and shit like that, man. This shit get real and it hit different when you don't. You feel me? It does. You never know what a motherfucker wants you to respect. You never know what's a motherfucker boundary. You really don't. So you really got to double check that and double check with yourself too. Because, sometimes you motherfuckers be out of line. Sometimes you niggas out here on the blacktop be out of line and you never know you out of line or you think you not out of line. Like sometimes your gang that shit don't always be in your favor. Your favor ain't God's favor always. So you always got to remember that and respect that too. But for a lot of parts of it, I think people, they try to. On the up and up, they tried to. And all the times, you don't remember. Ain't nobody perfect, gang. Ain't nobody perfect. I ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. But at the end of the day, it's still like this, though. People gotta have respect. People need their respect, but to give it, you gotta earn it. Hey, Pastor Jennings, we going off. Y'all know I did that church Sunday. For those of y'all that don't know, go watch it. You feel me? And hit that like button and share that. For those of y'all that don't know, like I said, but I did that church Sunday. You feel me? What's this say? Charleston White say black people are the spoils of what? Okay, let's see what he did. Told y'all Charleston be hot.
See, this would fail to realize. We the spoils of wars.
That's true.
It ain't a war that don't go on in the world that everybody ain't got their eyes on and win the war. Mm-hmm. You can go from the war on terror, the war on drugs, the war on poverty, the civil war, every goddamn war. They saying, hey, what we gonna do with them blacks in America? Mm-hmm. Every war got their eyes.
Right. Yeah. Everyone got they. But will we admit that? Will the blacks admit that? No. They won't. Why? They don't know. No one knows. Huh? No one knows. That's why as blacks we gotta stay on what we stay on that real shit. You can't be on that other shit, gang. Like I told you, he will bite you. He gonna bite you. Gang, and I don't think a lot of motherfuckers be understanding that. That's why this shit hit deep. When it hit deep, it hit different. You hear me? When it hit deep, it hit different.
Is us with the spoils. If nothing, we gonna be free labor. We the largest population of consumers that spend all their money. Yeah. The average black person ain't got a savings. We weren't it.
That's true.
So they don't. Motherfuckers say they trying to get rid of us. You a goddamn lie. Boy, don't nobody want to get rid of.
Hell no.
Don't nobody want to get rid of the niggas. They're trying to figure out how to capitalize.
Get rid of us, niggas.
Because
when they come, you ain't gonna get rid of us, nigga. We out here.
What source we need to tap into? Here. Okay, we can't get
That's the difference between us. We out here. And some niggas, yeah, they be scarier than others, but gang, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing about me, I ain't no scary pussy nigga, gang. I'm out here. Just how you out here, right? And I ain't even talking all extra bougie on here, but I'm just saying that's the realest shit you gotta be. You can't be scared. I only fear God. Simple as that. I don't fear you niggas that bleed like me. Nigga, you bleed like me, you could die like me. Fuck, I'm gonna fear you, fuck, gang. That don't make no sense. It never did. That's why I said Bobby Shmurda put a nigga to sleep with that talk, boy. I was trying to feel him, but I couldn't. You feel me? I almost fell asleep on that pussy boy. Like, nigga, come on, motherfucker, step on you. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers be getting stepped on out here because look, that reason right there alone. Black people, I remember in slavery days, we used to be scared. Let the motherfuckers beat the life out of us. You know what I'm saying? Take the children, sell the kids from us, gang. Come on now. What type of weak shit was that? To me, that was weak shit. You letting these people beat on you, put their hands on you, they getting a grip on you, gang, man. Boy, you better. I'm talking about, nigga, you better put something on them. That's how I felt. You better put something on them, so called. Y'all better strangle them, so called. We was strong, nigga. I'm talking about cock strong, buff. Cock diesel strong. We mentally strong. We was, gang. Come on. It's just that a lot of fear that the motherfuckers put in us with the punishments and the whoopings, I think, and the torments and the family strippings and shit like that. That shit was deep. But at the end of the day, you know, this hit deeper when y'all recognize how deep we was. Like right now today, if you look around in the prisons, you recognize how deep we is in these prisons and jail cells, my nigga. Come on, it ain't nothing we can't do to fight back and, you know, free ourselves or whatever that's going on around us. It ain't. It don't be. It ain't nothing we can't do to free ourselves around us, break out, fight back. You know, I'm talking about all that good shit. Some of you niggas a trip. Like right now, the damn motherfucker come and be extorting niggas, and like in the rap industry, gang, a lot of extortion be going on, right? Y'all know it, dude. They got motherfuckers paying for security out here. They got people paying for security out here every state they go to. So within that being said, you better believe and you all automatically gotta know that this shit hit different. It hit different. You feel me? And if you know it hit different, that means you got to do something different. You got to start running to that motherfucking board with the same drawings out. You're going to get the same results. And that's it. You're going to get the same results. And that's what these artists is coming up with, the same fucking results behind everything they do. On gang they is. I'm talking about behind everything they do, my niggas, there's problems. I'm talking about, nigga, it hit different. And these niggas can't handle it. So it's like this with your money from the career that you made for your life. Why are you still, you know what I'm saying, boasting and bragging about the shit you doing out here in the street, man? That shit ain't real. Better get some sleep, boy. And that shit don't be real. Some of you niggas already know that, though. It's like, how long a motherfucker gonna ride the wave? And some of you niggas only ride the wave for the cloud. That's why I say cloud is the next biggest drug. You know, hit that like button. It hit different, gang. It's merch. Cloud is the next biggest drug. I don't think nobody gonna know that. And that's why I said beef at its peak. In this rap industry, beef is at its peak, at its all-time high. This shit hit different. And I don't think nobody understand that. Everybody want to brag about all the money and hoes, all the shit they got, all the cars. Don't nobody give a fuck about that, because I'm going to be real with you. The people out here on the street, we don't got that. A motherfucker need that. You only make a motherfucker look at you real spiffy, you feel me? And I say spiffy because you doing a little too much bragging, gang, like a motherfucker really care. People be out doing too much bragging like a motherfucker care. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck as people. Really don't, you know, as a culture, as a community. No, nigga, everybody want the same shit you talking about you got, that you obtained magically. That somehow you went and landed a motherfucking record deal for, nigga. I'm saying, y'all ain't giving a nigga the jewels and a way to get it. That's another thing. Black folks ain't doing that. You got a white motherfucker who gonna coach you into some game. They gonna teach you the ways and the ropes sometimes. Sometimes, not all you motherfuckers out there, but I'm saying the black motherfucker, they ain't putting you on shit. They want that knowledge for themselves. They want whatever they obtain for themselves, and that's what making it crazier, because they don't want nobody to get that knowledge, that power to obtain what they obtain. That's why, you know, a closed hand don't get shit. You only get what you dishing out. Your hand closed, you ain't dishing out shit. So nigga, that's all you receiving. Nothing. You feel me? You reaping the seeds you sow, and that's all you doing. Some of you niggas be so goofy, gang, that you trick your own self out of your spot in your career, and that shit fucked up too. Now, once you trick your own self out your spot in your career, then what? Like Charleston told you in the beginning, he want to go trick himself out his own spot in career, but he also made it interesting. He also made you motherfuckers watch him. That's all he did. He made a motherfucker watch him and look at him and pay attention. You feel me? That's it. That's it. He made a motherfucker look at him, pay attention, you know, recognize him, understand him for who he is, however y'all look at it. Yeah. That's what he did, gang. And bear with me. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's what he did. At the end of the day, though, this shit is critical. And they get criticaler. I'm talking about when you're dealing with artists of different cultures and backgrounds and natures. You feel me? Like I said, with Dog, with this shit right here, you know, with why he say what? Charleston White say black people are the spoils of war. Kyrie Irving, ye are being cyberbullied. Why y'all think he said they been cyberbullying? Why? Y'all tell me why in the comment section, man. You know, tell me why in the comment section why you think this nigga, you know, feel what he feel like. I already know why. I just want to hear what the fuck y'all know.
We China got the chicken and beef processing plants. Well, what else we got? Go to them neighborhoods and set up gas stations, set up clothing stores, so everybody know what to come sell to us. Yeah. We the only one ain't got nothing to sell to us.
And why?
They control the hip hop music.
Now, why is it that we ain't got nothing to sell? Why is it that the black community is the only culture that ain't got nothing popping off really? But dope selling, drugs selling, heroin selling, fentanyl selling, you feel me? Robbing, scamming, thieving. Why we got the low class hustles? Pay attention, gang. Why do our culture got the low class hustles? And you know, the low class hustles to us feel like everything. Why is that? Why the fuck is that? And why ain't nobody else trying to put their motherfucking big ass brains together and figure this shit out? Why? Because don't nobody else give no fuck about nobody else. They really care about themselves, my nigga. And at the end of the day, I'll be telling my shorties this, like, nigga, when I'm dead and gone, nigga, ain't nobody gonna give no fuck about you, my nigga. Want to tell you why? Because there ain't gonna be nobody after me. Simple as that. And it really ain't. Come on, man. Who the fuck gonna be after you? Nobody. Who gonna shoot when I'm gone? If I'm out the game, who gonna shoot for me? Nobody. Really ain't. Nobody. Ain't nobody gonna shoot for you, nigga. You better recognize that, gang. So it's like right now, you gotta make it happen. You gotta be that person. You gotta stand up. You really gotta be that person. You gotta let a motherfucker know, like, look, this where my footing at. This where I'm grounded at, and I don't think ain't shit shaking. You feel me? Or moving. And that's what you gotta stand on, because, nigga, before anything, you was a person, whether male or female. You know what I'm saying? That's who you was. And you gotta let a motherfucker feel that. That's why you gotta punch where that shit hurt. You feel me? Throw them jabs where that shit hurt and make sure a motherfucker get it. Make sure when you deliver it, they get it and they understand it, my nigga, because at the end of the day, this your life, not theirs. You understand me? This your life, not theirs. That's why I always make sure I tell a motherfucker that, gang, listen, I'm at a point where, nigga, it ain't shit you can tell me but God, gang, and that's the only person I'm supposed to listen to at this point. Fuck you and fuck what you talking about. And that's how you gotta feel. Fuck you. Fuck what you talking about. God teach me. You know what I'm saying? God teach me, not nobody else. That's where we at in life. That's where we at in life, man. You motherfuckers better wake up, boy. You got to wake up and recognize that, nigga. We in the last days, and everybody keep preaching that, gang. And I don't think none of that shit is untrue. And due to the fact you're in your last days, you got to go repent a little bit. You got to go get baptized. You got to wake your motherfucking self up, wake your eyes up. You feel me? Stop living the same old life you was living. That shit ain't getting you nowhere. It ain't getting you no results. So what the fuck is you doing? Really? What the fuck is you doing, gang? Put that shit together. Put that shit together. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think you're trying to. That's why I said I'm here with this.
But they will allow this genre where black children with some of the most undeveloped minds, because they know science, they know medical data, medical research, they know they are dealing with undeveloped brains that lacks the prefrontal cortex development. They understand this. The Jewish people do.
Yeah, because you're not even fully developed.
So when you watch Bobby Shmurda,
and that's everywhere. Now listen to him. I just got through talking about Bobby Shmurda. You ain't, but that's everywhere. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, what's up? What's really up with it, gang? That's everywhere. Everywhere we look. You know, a motherfucker dealing with another undeveloped motherfucker. And when you're dealing with undeveloped shit, gang, you get undeveloped results. What I just told you. So you got to go to that motherfucking board with some finished product, gang. You really got to get to that board with some finished product. I don't know what's up on everybody's brain. You feel me? You got to go with not what you know, nigga. What's best? Like a video game, what's best, bitch? That's how you got to take it. And run with it like that. I don't know what niggas be feeling out here. But the shit y'all feeling, I ain't feeling it. What you about life ain't about that. Get your shit together. And that's what's crazy. And that's why people's lives be so short. That's why motherfuckers is, you know, holding themselves up. You shortening your own life. Shortening your own blessings. You shortening your own careers. Like my nigga told me, don't, what he told me? He said, don't, basically, like, it's basically meaning shortening your life or your thought process, your smarts, gang, because you putting yourself at a halt. When you put yourself at a halt by any means, and any means can be from anybody, any friend, family, any situation, anything, gang, shit happens, my nigga. And that's why you got to stay focused and say fuck everything around you and fuck everybody around you. Definitely if they don't got the same intentions you got for yourself. And 9 times out of 10, nobody does. But the motherfucker who deeply love you, you feel me? And I'm telling you, a motherfucker fall out of love with you fast. I'm talking about family and friends or foes. So it don't really make a difference. You feel me? But Charleston White said we are the spoils of the war. You wonder why? Why? Why do y'all think he say we the spoils of the war? Why? I don't know. I don't know. You know, whatever his message is, that's his message, right? Y'all gotta let that be his message. But mine's totally different. Yeah, we may be the spoils of the war in his eyes, but in other folks' eyes, we ain't, gang. You know, much respect to Charleston. Let's keep going, though.
When you watch Bobby Shmurda get on this stage in front of all these Jewish people and talk about killing this, killing that, killing this, you watch all these Jewish people produce all this music where they taking real life children, a kid named Tuka, and they let the hip hop industry make millions of dollars and even create a war. They watched the war was created. How the f can these people be so sensitive?
And they making that money off that war, but yeah, he right. How can these people be so sensitive? And then again, he wrong. So how can they be so sensitive, y'all? Somebody tell me that, put me on point. Somebody tell me that and put me on point. I'm saying though, comment, you know, like, subscribe, share this video too, because y'all never do that. Y'all bitch ass come right in, watch the video, leave out. Hit that like button too. You know what I'm saying? With your sucker ass. If your ass don't stink and you love your mama, hit that like button. At the end of the day, I feel like this though. How can he? How can he? Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe they ain't the real Jews.
You think they sensitive, or
you got right? They the most sensitive mother. You can talk about the. You can talk about the North Koreans. You can talk about the sand. You can talk about the slant booty face.
Right.
You can talk about the English redneck white boy. You can talk about everybody but the little hat pecker. You say something about everybody but the Jew.
Better not speak about them.
So I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
they got
the down. You better not speak about them. Why? They on the tag mode. They on the tag mode. But it's like, damn, at some point in time, somebody be like, who gives a fuck? Y'all can't be the bullies of the world, right? Hey, if they did, at least they run this motherfucker, right? You know, so be it. But with that being said, it's like, damn, you got to create something around that motherfucker. You got to go around that path. You got to find another way, though, gang. And there's other ways, man. You know, it's another way. I don't know if it's going to out-top the A way, but it's like, damn, what we got to do? We got to think hard, though. We got to start thinking hard, you know. Got to put your mind to it. You really got to put your motherfucking mind to it and do what you say quick, because you only got the same 24 hours that person got and that person got. And within your 24 hours, you ain't gonna do what that person doing, that person doing. So let's keep that shit real and honest, you know. But back to what he talking about. Let's
to be lying about something shit. If you can't even speak on them, and then how they get so powerful?
How?
How the fuck did they get so motherfucking powerful where you can say die, kill her, shoot your mama, suck my, eat my fucking your baby whole mother sucker. Got hoe, scared him, shoot the mama, his dog, his cat, drown his fish. You can say all this shit, but you can't even say one bad mother word about a Jew. I don't get this.
Yeah, the money, man. You know, Charleston, the money and make it happen like that, man. Money talk bullshit, walking honestly, shit. And they land that money running. That money running things. And they land that money running things. You know, you can't tell me different. That's why I said that, like, I don't think everybody pay attention to that part. You know, people do want to be big and go against them, but at the end of the day, man, you're going against the upper dog, the big dog, the big man, the big kahuna, the big kahuna. And they get deep when you're going against the big kahuna gang. Simple as that, Charleston. I think you should know that shit. You see how it is when you battling with people out here on the black top, Charleston. You sort of eat niggas up like a shark. I ain't getting water. And it's different. It hit different because the motherfucker don't be expecting you to come like that. You feel me? Y'all keep that shit 100. Motherfucker don't expect Charleston White to come like that every time he do some shit like that. He be eating niggas alive, you hear me? He be eating niggas alive, gang. Big T, what up, gang? Salute, man. Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? He be eating niggas alive, though, yo. That shit be crazy to me because I be trying to figure out, like, why people let Charleston get under their skin like that, though, really. It's enough money on the toolbox for everybody to make some. Definitely if everybody do it the right way, you feel me? It's just like this. Some of you niggas get 800 subscribers. I mean, not even subscribers, 800 viewers, right? At a time, right? It don't hurt to tell a motherfucker who on your platform or something like that, or that nature. Hey, post your channel, you know what I'm saying? Like my nigga Captain Keith, salute to Captain Keith too. It don't hurt to tell a motherfucker who on your platform, post your channel name, post your name down so a motherfucker follow you. Just as well as I got this many viewers in my shit right now, gang. You should have that many followers. Definitely behind me saying some shit like that. You feel me? That's teamwork right there at its finest. That's teamwork at its finest, and you can't beat that. You can't beat that. You feel me? You can't. I don't know nobody that can, and I'm gonna tell you, you know, for myself. I'm gonna tell you for myself what you're doing. I'm gonna tell you for myself, like, dog, that's how you do it, gang. That's how you make it as a team. Like I said, teamwork will make the dream work. And on the toolbox, it's enough money for that to happen. It very well is. But if motherfuckers don't allow that to happen and people just continue to hate, you feel me? Don't lead a nigga to the top, don't show a nigga the way, gang. What the fuck you think gonna happen? What you think gonna happen? Dog, I hope my daughter ain't getting me sick, gang. I'm telling you, my nose been running there since she been coughing. And I know y'all heard her in the background. She coughing like a motherfucker. But what that tell y'all, man? It tell you shit hit different out here. Definitely in the black culture. Why the black culture so hateristic? Why is there so much hate in the world with the black culture? Why don't the next motherfucker want to help the next motherfucker? I'm gonna tell you why. Because sometimes the motherfucker who need the help, they always got a secondary plan. They got a secondary plan on to receive the help and never dish the help back out. And that's what's crazy. Or they got a secondary plan to receive the biggest help from you and only dish the smallest help out. Believe it or not, they do, gang. That's how that shit go. Believe it or not, I'm telling you, like, I don't think a motherfucker gonna give you or dish you the same help you dishing them. Not at all. Sometimes it be in the worstest way, the closest way. However you look at it, you know, it being that way that you don't expect. And that's why you gotta always stay on your cues. You gotta make sure your I's dotted and your T's crossed too, because like I said, ain't nobody gonna do that for you. Ain't nobody gonna do that for you, gang. You feel me? You see me, I'm out here grinding on the toolbox, grinding like a motherfucker, organically grinding, trying to see the top of whatever I can, you know, Lord's will. And I thank God for that thing. If it's a will, it's a way. And right now, like I said, he made a will for a nigga to do this right here, and there's a way. So it's like black people can't be the spoil of anything they do. Sometimes we be the spoil of everything we do. You feel me? It be the niggas. The niggas cause the most problems in the world, dog. Y'all niggas see niggas mug each other and get into it over that. You see niggas step on a nigga's shoe and get into it over that. You see niggas get into it in the club. You feel me? Spilling a drink on somebody. Motherfucker will shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Like real fast, gang. That shit be serious. And get in the bed, boy. Huh? All right, turn it on. Yeah, like I said, I be on my kids' ass always. You got to. That's another thing. Y'all black parents don't be on y'all kids' ass enough, man. Y'all kids be out here late at night and shit, all types of night. You know what I'm saying? All types of night and shit. Doing anything they want to do, everything they want to do. That shit don't be cool, man. Sometimes that shit be detrimental too. Your kid come up missing, man. In my city, has been a lot of missing kids, gang. In my city, has been a lot of bullshit going on. Motherfuckers getting kidnapped, put in trunks, all types of shit. In the bed, son. All types of shit, man. You know? And I be having to speak on that because that shit be real. Get in the bed, boy. I be having to speak on that. It's real, though. I don't think no blogger really be doing that, though. And that's why I like the street blogging, too. Like, when a motherfucker really blog from the heart, blog from where they from, blog from the land they from, you know, however you come like that, gang. That's how I like it, though. You know? That's why I'm eyeing a motherfucker like, dog, you doing too much talking. Hell no, nigga, that's the point of you being on this motherfucking channel, gang. I don't want to see you sit here and, you know, just demonstrate shit to me all day in videos either. I want to hear you say some shit too. I want to hear some.
They got to be some rotten, low down, dirty, hiding behind a lie. They got to be, homie. You can talk about anything on the earth. You can denounce. You can talk about God. Yeah, sure. You can talk about Jesus. You can say the Prophet Muhammad. You can say all these things, but you cannot say this about a Jew.
Right.
Why? You can say the Queen of England, everything, but you cannot say nothing. Right. One word. You can't even say they lying.
I didn't even know that this was really real.
I didn't either.
We all did though, trust and shit. Come on now, gang. That shit been real, man. Y'all already know I can speak on it. That shit been real, man, since way back. I'm telling you, way back in the days. It's been real as that though, man. Like since then, nigga, since Biggie and Pac, y'all should have seen when Biggie and Pac, y'all should have actually opened your motherfucking eyes and mind. Like, yo, this is what it's coming to. Yes. This is what it's coming to, man. I'm talking about, nigga, now you got the labels sacrificing motherfuckers for that money. Boy, they want that insurance money bad as a motherfucker, don't they? Them boys hungry, they starving, and the artist is probably starving even worse. They spending all that money on jewelry cars. They ain't investing in nothing. They really ain't investing in nothing. So the what's name can get back What you doing, boy? Get in the bed. Yes, scary, but you checked it out. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, thank you, G. Yeah, the kids got to check something out. You know that, and you know they soldiers too. You got to always tell your kids, man, be a soldier. Double check. That's shorty. He gonna be the man in his house one day too. So you always got to put them on that and let them know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you do. What the parents said of those days, gang. I remember back in my days when I was coming up as a shorty on my mom and parents out there like that. It was. Nowadays, you got babies trying to be parents, my nigga. These parents nowadays is babies themselves, nigga. They barely know nothing. Them motherfuckers barely grew up. They got kicked out the crib early as fuck, barely grew up. They don't know nothing themselves, you feel me? They out here hot boxing looking for somewhere to go, somewhere to live, something to eat, their next meal, gang. That shit get rough out here. That's why I be telling them motherfucker, gang, do what you gotta do. Cause hey, I'm the same motherfucker that didn't have motherfucker in my corner telling me to do what you gotta do, so make sure everything's straight. Hell no, nigga, motherfucker have to hop up and make it happen. And then even when motherfuckers told me, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't that heartfelt. It wasn't really deep, like a sit down talk, like, nigga, look, I gotta holler at you, gang. No, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was at that moment. So at the end of the day, it's like now that I'm grown, you get that shit now. You get a lot of motherfuckers try to come to you now and tell you, was like, listen, gang, move that shit around. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Where was motherfuckers before all this? Because now that, you know, the decisions that you made as you was coming up and you grown now, niggas over. You don't really need too much advice from a motherfucker no more now. Where was you at, motherfucker? Then when a nigga needed you, when I was shooting at the gym, you wasn't around. That's how I be though. Where was you at then? You know? That's why I said, like, man, look, I don't know. The beef shit out here don't be worth it, gang. You gotta live your life. You only got one of them, right? You gotta live that motherfucker to the fullest. And if you paid attention, if you a God-fearing man, and you believe in that Bible and you go off that Bible script sometimes, then you gotta follow that a little bit. And you gotta make sure you pay attention to apply it to yourself. It's hard and sometimes apply it to yourself, but at the end of the day, man, you do gotta try, nigga. You do gotta make it worthwhile. Some people out here don't be trying, you know, and they don't want to see you try. So they'll try to bring you down in that same token game. That's why you gotta stay, you know, really on top of your shit. You gotta stay on top of your shit for a purpose too, because it's motherfuckers out here that's devil nation down and they try to turn you against your own kind of your own self gang for that purpose. So, you know, make sure you pay much attention, nigga. Mm-hmm. Pay much attention. Don't play with shit out here. Keep your eyes up in the list. You feel me? Keep your ears open too, man. That's why you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. You feel me? It be motherfuckers out here who act like they got the best interest in you and really don't want shit for you but failure, gang. So you really got to make sure you pay attention out here. You know, I ain't have to do too much capping off a Charleston White video, but at the end of the day, yes, that's what it be out here nowadays. We're in 2022 and coming up as a youngin', paying attention to this shit. Like I said, I've been like, okay, let me see what this about. I was waiting on gang, you feel me? I've been waiting on gang. Yeah,
listening. We're glad to come back.
You popping that shit.
You again with the sword.
With the sword, we popping that shit tonight, man.
Give you like a close shave.
The notification bell, subscribe.
Thank you, Brother Logan. To give you a very close shave.
And you know, that's always usually where you hit them zero watchers, gang. When you pop that shit on, you get them zero watchers. You get the people who drop off. I told you that be them same people who already be convicted. Boys, and your spirit stop, you know. And that's why I said hit that like button, because some of you be same, some of you same fag ass motherfuckers who watch my shit. Don't hit that like button. Come on, just peep the timing. You feel me? Get out of here, nigga. And thank you for the view anyway, asshole. But yeah, let's get back popping, gang. Y'all already know.
Oh, every man don't use a razor.
Mm-hmm.
We that use razors.
I was just telling Shorty, that's why you don't go off the likes and the views on your shit when you're doing your shit, gang. Because when you original nigga, you don't really pay attention to that. That's what make you really impatient for the likes and the views, and you get the rushing that shit, my nigga. But when you original nigga, you get the be impatient and you just do your shit for the message. And next thing you know, your shit start pumping and tweaking. You know what I'm talking about? You get to get likes and views out the blue. It be like, you know what I'm saying? It be organic. Motherfucker can't stop that. Let's keep going though.
Shock. When you're done, you got little specks of blood.
Yeah.
You didn't even realize you nicked yourself. Then you rinse.
Yeah.
Whatever you use, witch hazel or Noxzema or alcohol, whatever you use to treat the wound. Well, the same thing we use to shave you. It comes back to treat the wound.
Yes, man.
Scriptures are versatile.
They are.
It can make you
They can
or break you.
brown.
And I desire both. I desire to be broken. And I desire to be made.
Yes.
Like in the military, it does both.
Yes,
it makes you and break you.
I like what he said, though. I desire to be broke from the negative shit, the bullshit. Jennings be popping, man. If y'all know who he is, man, go check him out, man. Hit that like button too. Go to his channel. You know, peep him out. There's a lot of motherfuckers who don't know nothing about what he's saying. And there's a lot of people out there who be proclaiming they know that Bible and that book, but they don't know nothing about that motherfucker. You feel me? They'll tell you something wrong about that motherfucker. See, the way what he do is he busts it down. He busts it all the way down for those who don't understand and those who trying to understand, like I said. You feel me? Needs to be super salty. That's why I said, boy, y'all better go pay attention, nigga.
Because in order for you to work as a unit, you have to break the way you used to think.
Right.
And I have to break your laziness, if you have it.
Yeah.
It breaks everything about you and then reconstructs a new mind, which give you a new form of behavior that you may adapt to the ways of the military. Well, the Bible tells us to endure hardness as a good soldier. So the scriptures breaks us first. Before any beautiful building is put up, whatever is there that's old must be torn down first. And sometimes there are sentimental attachments to the old building. Some don't want it torn down. That's the way we are. We have sentimental attachments.
Sentimental attachments.
To the devil. There are things about us that we're holding to. Not only we don't want them torn down, we don't even want to give them up. But we know we need to. We know we have to. But we're not ready.
And that's cold blood. He said, we know we need to, we know we have to, but we're not ready to. And I gotta admit that to my goddamn self, gang. You know, like smoking. That's a habit. Drinking. That's a habit. There's some shit you really ain't ready to give up on, but you know you got to, gang. And sometimes, you know, time run out for that shit, though. Time run out for everything, though. Time run out for that. You know, and it's all about what you do in your time that you got, you know, how you handle it. Don't misuse your time, gang. You really gotta deal with your time accordingly. Some of y'all don't understand that, you know, you are unwilling to deal with your time. You really unwilling to deal with your time accordingly, and that's why it'd be bad for you. At the end of the day, that's why it'd be bad for you, because, yeah, that's what he give it to you for.
Ready to. So when the word of God come constantly, repetitiously pounding on us, sometimes we like, there it is again.
Amen.
There's that subject again. And it works on you. And what is God doing? Repetitiously warning you. And the warning is a form of encouragement and enlightenment. Letting you know that God is fully aware.
You heard him? The warning is encouragement and enlightenment, letting you know that God is fully aware of whatever it is, gang. Let's keep going, though. I don't want to stop it.
What you're dealing with mentally,
gang.
What you're dealing with emotionally, what you're dealing with physically, and what you're wrestling with spiritually. All of those dynamics of one's being is for God's use.
Yeah.
And all of them must be destroyed so God can build something good and productive for him. Well, as this year coming to a close, I want to remind all of our brothers and sisters, the closing year conference.
Yeah, Lord.
It's right around the corner. And in fact, while I'm mentioning it to all of my financial secretaries in all the temples, I want you to pay attention to this announcement. All the financial secretaries in all the temples. I will be having a meeting with all of you on that Sunday.
You know, gang, I ain't gonna lie to you. You got a church in my city. That motherfucker be popping. He do be popping that shit off. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know about y'all, you know, how y'all religion thing is. And I ain't religious myself, my nigga. I'm still learning myself, but I'm learning of God. I'm learning the Bible. I'm learning the book, the scriptures. And that's what I want to learn. I want to, you know, get more knowledgeable on that type of shit. But he got a church gang in my state, gang, out there somewhere. And I want to get to myself. That boy be popping. I'm talking about, when I say Pastor Jen is pop, he pop. Y'all got to go pay attention to him, man. Pay attention to him, dog. Yeah, shit, the end is near, motherfucker. How much more, how many more do it takes to tell y'all this, dog? You know?
Close of the conference. Sunday morning, which is January the 1st, at 11 a.m. sharp. Be on time. We will be in Auditorium 2, which is the same auditorium that my ministers' meeting is held. My ministers' meeting will be held at 10 o'clock, and we'll be out before 11 because I won't be able to hold the Sunday session as long as I want, because I also have that Saturday session for my ministers as well. So I have to squeeze you in there. To all of my financial secretaries, bring your laptops,
bring them,
iPads, or whatever you have, bring them. Because I'm one that believe in the.
I know y'all need the chargers out there. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. Hit that notification button if you haven't. Make sure y'all plugged in, gang. You feel me? Stay tuned in. Like I said, I'm always dropping some all around the board shit. And my all around the board shit just don't be anything, though. You feel me? I like to hit back and forth on some positive shit and keep you updated on positive shit, motivate you, keep you uplifted. If that better describes it.
Church finance should be ran like a warden run a prison.
Mm-hmm.
You don't play with God's money. There should not be no misusage of a quarter of a penny. Don't even rub the brown off the penny.
Please don't.
Leave a penny a penny. Amen. Because the monies that come within the church from around the world, it goes right back out to the people.
Right back.
This is how temples are being built. This is how we feed the hungry, clothe the naked, buy land so those that are less fortunate than us can grow crop to feed.
Simple. Y'all hear him? Make sure you hear him. Make sure you're paying attention to what he's saying, gang. So those of us around us that can grow shit, good shit, feed their people, feed their family. Right now, that don't happen in the hood all the time. You get that in one community, you know, on one block, where it's this one nigga who make a lot of money, and now he want to go to the block or the hood and feed everybody. All of a sudden, he want to show off. You feel me? He want to show off after he done made a quarter. Quarter what though? You know, quarter maybe his quarter was what? Shit, 10 G's, 15 G's. At the end of the day, gang, it's serious when you're really trying to feed the community, not just physically, but spiritually, gang. Knowledgeably too. Like some of you niggas don't think like that. Everybody think they already got the knowledge and obtained it. No, you don't. You only got the knowledge to survive on earth. You ain't got the knowledge to get to heaven, gang. You ain't got the knowledge to get in the gates. You feel me? None of you niggas do. And that's what's funny. I don't know why everybody be trying to follow everybody. Hell no. That's why me personally, it do be hard for me to understand. I'm up over. Listen, I ain't listening to this shit. I ain't following you. I'm only following that word, nigga. You feel me? Simple as that. Like you said, you better follow that book. Why everybody telling you that book been rescripted and rescripted? Well, motherfucker, you better get in line and follow it. Pay attention, nigga. For real.
Feed the people of their community. We do all of that.
They do. You heard it. We do all of that.
We do all of that.
That's how it go.
We buy land.
Salute.
So children and mothers and families can grow their produce and eat. And we don't charge them nothing.
See, that's
they don't have to pay the church.
But that's what I want to do, gang. That's some shit I do. I take my money and do that right there. Honestly, I was thinking like that, man. My wife like take the money, gang, and run some buildings like that, nigga. Fund some buildings like that. You know, food stamps and black people get plenty of food stamps, nigga. Stop it. Go shop till we drop and feed the motherfucking poor people who can't feed themselves. Get a couple abandoned buildings or houses and fill them motherfuckers up beds and supply these motherfuckers with rooms, gang. There be people out here that's dying on the street, nigga. Literally. Some of y'all might not see that shit though. Some of y'all might not even be from the area. Some of y'all might be, but people out here really be losing their lives and really ain't got the help, got the means or the necessities to do what we can do or do what others can do. So, you know, somewhere down the line, you do got to think for somebody else besides yourself.
Church, nothing. Well, Pastor Jenna, what do they give to deserve such? Their life to God.
Right.
They already poor. Best thing you can give is your life to God. Jesus said, when I was hungry, you didn't feed me. When I was naked, didn't clothe me.
Right.
When I was in prison, you didn't visit. Then the question was asked, well, when did we see you in these predicaments? Jesus made it plain, what you do to my least ones, do unto me. So we have brothers and sisters in different parts of the world that's not as fortunate than many, whether it's in America or Caribbean or Canada or Europe. There are many areas of Africa and India. And we don't go out of our way because what we're doing is in the way of God.
Right.
The Bible says, present your body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God. But then it says, which is your reasonable what? Service. Here in America, there are programs that the government has to help the poor. But there are many areas in the world the governments have no program to help nobody. Yet the political figures of these poverty-stricken areas get enough money for themselves. They make you promises until they get in office. They forget all about you. The preachers are the same way. They are religious politicians. They have a good song and a good dance. Till it come time to give the people what they need. They are afraid to deal with the subjects for the salvation of your soul, so they dance all around the Bible in fear of offending anybody. And fear of losing money and fear of losing members.
Yeah. Which is true. We see that now today in the street. Y'all see that. We see that now today in the street. A motherfucker do whatever it takes. You feel me? In fear of losing members and money. You know what I'm saying? And they character and they profile. They profile who they is. Like, man, fuck your profile, who you is. That shit ain't gonna matter when you dead and gone, gang. You can't take that shit with you to the grave. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. You better, you gotta chalk that shit up sometime. That's what a nigga gotta do. I don't think some of these people be knowing that out here, and that's why I said, the truth. The only thing you get away with, yes, it is. Yes, it is, nigga. Shout out to Kanye West. That's on the CD. If you ain't heard it, go listen to it, motherfucker. And that's the problem right now. Like I said, some of you niggas don't want to hear nothing. You only want to hear what you want to hear, or you want to hear that bullshit, that negativity. It's not my fault the world strive off negativity. It ain't, but it ain't my fault that, everybody can't understand this positivity too. Like I said, a motherfucker don't want to see that. A motherfucker don't want to see always positive Jews being dropped. No, they hate that shit. They hate that shit when you're trying to turn something around, gang. Definitely when they know, oh yeah, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. They hate that shit. You better believe it. That's what make me keep going. That's how I know I'm doing something right. When I got the matters, you feel me? That's how I know when I'm doing something right. I'll be like, fuck you. Keep hating, you feel me? And keep motivating me, and keep me on a different level, a different frequency that y'all ain't on, that you'll never be on, That's what make me pop shit like this right here. Shout out to my nigga Pastor Gino Jennings. What up?
Wherein your attachment, hear me good, should be solely attached to scriptures, and if it's attached to scriptures, you will only fear one.
Yeah.
And that one is God. The fear you have for him, if he calls you and sends you, and I say that not loosely, if he called you and sent you, just like he planted his word in you, he'll plant his fear in you. The fear of God will motivate you.
Let me speak on that, man. Some of y'all don't fear God out here, man. That's the problem too. We don't got no God-fearing people out here no more. These kids don't fear God. What do pastors out here right now today say to make motherfuckers fear God right now? Nothing. They don't say nothing to put the fear of God in you, man. You don't hear nobody speaking about that, man, to put no fear in you, gang. And that's why a lot of people don't fear him, and that's why a lot of people think they is God themselves, you feel me? We done heard that all over the world. I can't lie to you. You feel me? I can't lie to you. Like at one point in time, I said to my God dang self, but at the end of the day, you really need the fear of God in you, gang. You got to understand that is the all-time high mighty ruler. And that's why I said that black on black beef is so funny, gang, because we really need to come together and get this money together. combine these motherfucking unities that we got, that we done built as black entrepreneurs, black owners, black business owners, and you feel me, and bring it together, my nigga. So much money in that. It's so much investment, so much promotion, so much publicity. I'm talking about really, we creative, my nigga. Think about it. You creative. Anything you do and you set aside in your head, you can do. That makes you creative. That makes you ultimate. That makes, I be telling my people that my team, that my shorties and my wife, like, dog, we are all creative. If we bring that shit together, gang, it ain't no limit to what we can do. And it ain't no limit to how we can stop the haters, because we already got God on our side. So it's over. You feel me? He only gonna allow the devil to try to attack. And once we don't fall, bend, or break, ain't shit they can do with us, gang. You gotta recognize that for yourself, though, too. You gotta recognize that when you don't fall, fold, or break, gang, ain't nothing they can do with God's word. That's why you gotta have that armor on too. See, I ain't baptized yet, but I'm already knowing. I gotta go do that. I'm gonna do that ASAP, gang. Hell yeah, you better recognize that. I'm gonna do that ASAP. I see it's too many motherfuckers dying too fast out here, man. People losing their lives even faster. And kids down, women's down, niggas shooting ladies now. Like, the game is unfair now, my nigga. Niggas running in the crib shooting shorties. I hear this shit all in the songs. Like that's cool. These niggas get drugged up, pop whatever pill, they get all fucked up, zombie fired out, and they go crazy. Why? We don't know. What make them do that? I guess they trying to earn a stripe. It's critical. And when you get that critical, that means it's time to step out. It's time to stay out the way. It's time to stay safe. You feel me? Let's keep going, though. Gang finna get deep. If y'all don't know him now, y'all better pay attention. Go learn.
You to preach his word without a drop of compromising towards anybody about anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it is our duty as God's people to look out for our family.
What I just said?
There are many people not trying to scam the church, even though you have some crooks that are just low, they are.
Mm-hmm.
But you have people that are really in need.
Right.
And if you have a bed to lay on, a roof over your head, and food in your mouth, be grateful. And remember, you're not in position at all to say anything against the poor.
Right.
Many of these TV evangelists here in America says that if you are poor, you are not the children of God. That's nothing but a rich pervert who's a hater of the human family. Imagine if you're poor, you're not God's children. Really?
Help the poor.
The Bible says
In the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 29 and verse 9.
God declared,
Help the poor.
ignore them,
Help the poor.
tease them,
Help the poor.
make mockery of them,
Help the poor.
look down on them,
Help the poor.
shun them,
Help the poor.
speak in tongue over them,
Help the poor.
shout around them,
Help the poor.
act like they don't exist.
Help the poor for the commandment's sake.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
Help the poor for what reason?
For the commandment's sake. We don't see these rich people having a poor, not at all. Sometimes they go in special hoods. They unifying their little communities, right? They unifying little areas that they know on that, gang. You feel me? And if you pay attention, you see motherfuckers all over the globe doing this, right? Definitely if they're hip hop artists, they're unifying the little communities they in. And then they pass out food, pass out little dollars. The max they pass out is $1,000. I'm passing out $1,000, $50 bills, all. You feel me? Like, dog, they put this shit well together to figure out the publicity stuff to make more money behind what they doing. And that shit crazy. And they allow these people to file this on their taxes. Like, that shit cool. I honestly don't think that should be cool at all. You know what I'm saying? We see it all over the world. I like when niggas do it, like, generally, or out of the generosity of their hearts. That shit really means something, because you catch a couple of artists that'll do that. You catch a couple of people that'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Themselves, like, generously, like, hey, look, I don't really give a fuck about this extra money that I done made. I really want to dish this out to the poor. You feel me? And that's what's up. And that's why I say, like, a motherfucker should open some buildings out there, open some homeless shelters, buy some of these abandoned homes out here, my nigga, like the dollar house houses. In my state, we got dollar house houses, right? You can buy them bitches and they give you a certain amount of time to fix them up and all this extra shit. So why don't the people with the money buy that shit, right? You feel me? Put homeless people in these places. Go ahead. Put homeless people in these places, you feel me? And make sure they got somewhere to sleep, eat. Make sure they got somewhere to live. Make sure they took care of. Make sure everything is okay for them. Because like I said, they got family members too out here that's really thinking about them, and they really hopes and wish everything is okay for these type of people out here. Let's keep going.
For the commandment's sake.
When you help the poor, you are in keeping with God's commandment.
That's right.
You know, when someone commands you to do something, they got authority. If you want peace in your life, you better cooperate.
That's right.
Jesus come along and said, the poor you have with you always. So to all of my financial secretaries, please remember that on January the 1st, the closing of our closing year convocation, please remember at 11 a.m. on Sunday morning, there will be a financial secretary meeting. Bring your laptops or your iPhones or your generic phones, whatever you got.
Whatever you got.
You bring them. We'll be in auditorium 2 at 11 o'clock sharp. Don't be late because I'm on the clock. And I'm just squeezing you in there because conventions, I'm extremely busy. Because everybody's trying to meet with us from all around the world. I'm trying to get them in like a revolving door and throw them out. Get them in, get them out.
Get them in and get them out.
All right, let's go over our baptismal list again. I love to make our enemies upset.
Let's make them upset.
Who's doing nothing and who's watching the truth of God because God through it is doing so much.
Always.
All right, this is another 1 week report, 4 in headquarters, 2 in New Brunswick, New Jersey. And let me say this to New Brunswick, listen out for my announcement. I'll be stopping in your area on one Sunday morning for a church business meeting. You know, since our brother, Pastor Taylor, Elder Taylor passed away, then it is necessary that I go there and have a church business meeting so we can kind of, if need be, do some reconstruction, some reformation, and see where we are with various officers and things like that. There's just a lot that we have to do. All right, 3 in Bronx, New York, 4 in Pine Brush, New York, 3 in Baltimore, Maryland, 13 in Richmond, Virginia, 3 in Charlotte, North Carolina, 3 in Charleston, South Carolina, 11 in Atlanta, 4 in Memphis, 1 in Jackson, Mississippi, 9 in Columbus, Ohio, 1 in Detroit, Michigan.
And Save Gang, and there's some real shit too. You know, back in the days when music was made, a lot of motherfuckers used to, you know, be on soul catching like that. You feel me? They be on that soul catching. Motherfucker got to catch them souls. And you got to catch them for the right reasons. You can't be out catching them for the wrong reasons. That's what some of you niggas be on, gang. Let's keep going.
2 in Milwaukee, 1 in Minneapolis, 1 in Houston, Texas, 3 in
you know you got to tell the nigga that in.
Las Vegas,
Player.
Nevada, 1 in Sacramento, International Baptism, 3 in Cape Town, South Africa, 1 in the Netherlands, 5 in Guadalupe, 7 in Jamaica, 4 in the Dominican, 3 in Trinidad, 92 souls baptized in the name of Jesus Christ.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. What up, black people? Let's go get baptized. What's wrong with y'all? Wake up, man. Wake up, gang.
All right, before I dive into the Bible, let me answer this question that's sent to me. You stated that if we die, we go to hell. You don't go right away. When you die, you go to the grave.
To the grave.
You go to hell when you can't stand up against the judgment of God, the day of judgment. The day of judgment takes place after the first resurrection. When the Lord God of heaven and earth, which is Christ himself, come for his bride, he's going to present unto himself his glorious church, not having a spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy. Presenting that church to himself, then the human family that are alive will be caught up together with them that died in Christ. And the mortal bodies, the human body, will be changed from mortal to immortality, from terrestrial, natural, to celestial.
How long did y'all hear him? How long, guys? Hey, man, how long did y'all hear him? It's real, and it get deep. Did you hear him? Hit that like button if you heard him. You feel me? In the background, y'all just can't be like, hell yeah. No, hit that like button, gang. Hit that like button. That boy got deep.
Cape Town, South Africa, 1 in the Netherlands, 5 in Guadalupe, 7 in Jamaica, 4 in the Dominican, 3 in Trinidad, 92 souls baptized in the name of Jesus Christ. All right. Before I dive into the Bible, let me answer this question that's sent to me. You stated that if we die, we go to hell. You don't go right away. No, when you die, you go to the grave.
Go to the grave.
You go to hell when you can't stand up against the judgment of God, the day of judgment. The day of judgment takes place after the first resurrection. When the Lord God of heaven and earth, which is Christ himself, come for his bride, he's going to present unto himself his glorious church, not having a spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy. Presenting that church to himself, then the human family that are alive will be caught up together with them that died in Christ.
Listen.
And the mortal bodies, the human body, will be changed from mortal to immortality, from terrestrial, natural, to celestial, spirit.
Right.
That we may be like our Lord. Until the Bible says, he going to change our vile body. This body right here is vile.
Right.
Isn't it?
Oh, yes.
And he said he's going to fashion it like unto his glorious body.
Right.
So when you die, you don't go to hell, not eternal hell.
No.
You go to the first hell,
right,
which is the grave.
The grave.
The eternal hell is a lower hell. I want to certify as I walk with Bible here and answer this question.
Yes.
I mean, I want to certify as I go. I want to get the lower hell, then I want to get hell as the grave. For when they put Jesus in the sepulcher in the book of Acts of the Apostles, let's get the.
Now listen to him. You see what I'm saying? Because he get deep, and that's what I'm saying. Like, what other person you know that break it down like this for us? What other pastor you know that breaks it down like this for you? Whom? Whom do you know that does this? Not many, gang. Not many do this for you, gang. Not many, tell you like it is and really put it on your heart and your mind and pierce you with it. You feel me? For hood niggas either, because I'm going to tell you something. Too many hood motherfuckers don't be on no shit like this, gang. And Lord, forgive me for the way I speak, but, I'm just trying to be myself. Too many hood people don't be on that like this. Too many hood people be out there too hoodish and too players to keep it, more realistic like this, like on a more, deeper size, gang. I'm telling you, but when they go and be alone, I already know they think about them death days. They think about all that shit, because all that shit got to add up. They got to account for something, right? You better believe it got to account for something. You already know how it go.
Get the Old Testament first
in the
and
book.
then we'll shift gears and go to the New Testament so I can straighten my guess out. All right.
First in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 22.
Follow me.
For fire is kindled in mine anger.
Now, this is how eternal hell came into existence.
They have moved me to jealousy.
Oh. Eternal hell didn't always exist.
Y'all hear that?
Let's go to show you how wicked and evil man is. The conduct of man is the reason for eternal hell. They provoke the wrong one.
That's right.
He said, don't have no other God before me, for I, the Lord thine God, is a jealous God. Right. There's some men get jealous and go crazy. And there's some women get jealous, they go crazy. They go cut your tires and key your car and man, throw your clothes outside and put gasoline on them and have a barn fire.
Amen.
And there's some men so jealous they stalk you. They squatch down in their car while you're at your job, talking to your boss, and just easing around while you're on the phone. The Bible says jealousy is the rage of a man.
Amen.
Well, imagine a jealous God.
Jealous.
His jealousy is intelligent jealousy.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He don't go off his rocker.
What?
He don't act like a fool.
No.
But he know he deserves all attention.
Exactly.
Because he know that nobody done for you what he done.
That's right.
He know that no one been
And that's what some people be scared to admit.
good to you like him. He know that no one gave you anything without him.
Come on.
And he know if he come out of your life, you don't have life.
That's why I always say, gang, I don't need nobody. And motherfucker be like, dog, you got shit fucked up. You need somebody. No, I don't, gang. I need God. I don't need nobody, not a human. He already told you that in the Bible. So for you twisted motherfucker, stop thinking like that, gang. You only need God. You don't need not really no one. Nigga, he told you that. Stop putting your trust in humans out there. That's what gets you lost in the sauce. That's how some of y'all be lost in the sauce, putting your trust in another motherfucker. another man at that, man. That shit don't sway that way at the end of the day. You feel me? And definitely if that man ain't following God, that's why it's meant for all of us to try to follow God in our lives at some point in time, my nigga. No matter how you look at it, how hood you is, no matter what you is, where you come from, background, the culture. No, it don't fucking matter. You know, at least try, nigga. That's all I can say. Try, nigga. Because if you don't, my nigga, whoa, you finna burn, gang. He gonna tell you though. He be popping. Listen.
The ground we walk on is a gift from him.
Yeah.
The sun that shines is a gift from him.
Yes, sir.
The breath you breathe
is
just a gift from him.
That's right.
So you arrogant, self-righteous folk,
and
including
think about it. We got people out here that love to take that. These niggas love to take that gift God gave you right there, that life, that breath, that air, that moment, everything. They want to take that from you. Think about it, man. You know how many haters out here that dislike you and I both at the same? You know how many people out here that dislike you, gang? You know how many people that really don't want to see you make it in the world? Come on, man. They willing to take that from you. That's a precious gift he gave us all, my nigga. You better think about that. And that's why I got to pop it tonight like I do, gang. For real. I got to, because look, for one, ain't nobody gonna pop it to you like this, man. And everybody out here ain't gonna tell you like that. So look, for one, you gotta pay attention to your own surroundings, your own background, your own people who you think you trust and don't trust, your own motherfuckers who you think you love and don't love, or that love you and don't love you. Because at the end of the day, your shit get deep. When I tell you, it get deep, it get critical too. So I said, you gotta start recognizing, nigga, you got one life to live, and your one life, dude, depends on you getting into the gates of heaven, my nigga. So make it how you want to make it. It is what it is, right?
Atheist. I don't believe in no God. I need proof. Just breathe.
Yeah. For real.
Just breathe.
I tell them, I
you don't believe
all the time. Just breathe. You don't believe? You ain't gotta believe. Just breathe, then, boy. That air. Who does that? What human? Okay, yeah. Stop it. Now they're trying to recreate that. Y'all got these people out here really trying to recreate that. You can't recreate what God do, boy. You really can't.
Even a monkey is your relative. Then go visit your nephew at the zoo if that's what you think.
Boy.
Yeah. As someone right man said, I admire the fact that you can get Bible to prove everything else. But you cannot get Bible to prove that man did not come from ape. You sure about that? Book of Genesis first. And then I get back to hell.
Amen.
Genesis 1:26 and 1:27.
Genesis 1:26.
Then after that, I want to see how he made everything after its own kind.
That's right.
Do you get me?
That's right.
All right, follow me now.
Genesis 1:26 and 1:27.
This is for you Darwin lovers who believe a chimp is your uncle.
Yeah. Killed him.
And the silverback gorilla is your granddaddy.
That's right.
People out here believe that myth. That's a myth. That's basically what he said.
You that.
Is that basically what he said? Your shit. That's what it sounds like to me. That's a myth. And so many people believe it, you know. That's exactly what he's saying, man. You know, like how many people gonna keep believing that? Let's go.
That want to keep it all in the family.
That's right.
Glory to God.
That's right.
I must admit now, you do a lot of monkeying around.
Yeah.
I must admit that. Glory to God. But I haven't been to the zoo in many years. Not to the Philadelphia Zoo anyway. But when I walk the streets of Philadelphia.
Amen.
Amen. You go on the job site, some of your family members, worse than some animals.
Amen.
Look at the amount of killing that's being done. I was listening to the news, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, 16-year-old boy.
I was just speaking on that, gang. You know, too much killing being done, man. Too much killing being done, and it's getting done by younger and younger folks. Like, this shit don't make no sense. I remember back in Granny and Grandpa days when that shit wasn't happening. Motherfucker beat your ass, though. A motherfucker tell you bring it in the streets and kick your ass, but at the end of the day, it wasn't that much killing going on as it is now with black folks, man. Nowadays, you won't even see another black man go kill a white man or a white woman, yet alone that shit get crazy. It do. It get wicked and crazy, man. And that shit, wow. And I don't think, black people understanding that right now. I think people need to really wake up or be woken up by what, though? You feel me? Everybody keep asking about what, though? Man, shit. The Lord, he coming back, though. That's why I said, y'all gotta hit that like button. This shit merch, he coming back. And it's serious, And when you get to coming back, gang, it ain't nothing nobody gonna be able to do about it, But let's keep going, though, man. This shit real.
No, it was last night. On our way back home, 16-year-old boy called, I believe, a 13-year-old friend of his. He killed somebody and either FaceTime or reached out to a friend that's younger than 16 to try to help him get rid of the body.
My Lord.
16 years old. They are 13, 12. 11, 10, committing the type of crime that not even high-ranking criminals thought of many times at that age. Right. So it's my job with the Bible to execute God's word to show man his uprightness. Right. Listen at this now.
Genesis 1, 26 and 27.
Solomon.
And God said, let us make man in
our image.
After our likeness.
After our likeness. Man was made in God's image and in God's likeness. All right?
And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea.
Yes.
And over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth.
Yeah.
And over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
So what did God do?
So God created man.
How?
In his own image.
Simple. That's for those who don't understand. You feel me? I was telling my shorties that, like, bro, real life, he did, and that's and that's what's up. He popped that for us, specifically, and that's crazy because don't nobody really believe you when you tell a person that, gang. Yes, we are. Yeah, I don't think that's why we gotta wake up, man. We gotta start smelling the coffee and start recognizing what lane we from and where we from. Come on, man.
Man was made in God's image.
God's image.
And God is not the image of a gorilla or an ape.
No.
Or a chimp.
No.
Not God.
Not God.
I don't serve a monkey. He ain't an eternal orangutan.
No way.
Hear me good now. Every time man come up with something stupid, people go after.
That's right.
Listen good.
So God created man in his own image.
And what else?
In the image of God created he him.
Created he him.
Male and female
created he them. All right, now let's get how he made all of the animals.
Now Genesis chapter 1.
Listen at this.
At verse 24 and 25.
Yes.
And God said, let the earth bring forth a living creature.
Let the earth produce or bring forth a living creature.
After his kind.
After his kind.
Cattle,
and
creeping things,
and
beasts of the earth,
after his kind,
and it was so.
Wonderful. So you chimps out there, amen. You pulpit chimps,
amen.
Bishop chimpanzee, that's always beating on the offering band, stealing folk money.
That's right.
Come on back to the Bible now.
No.
Darwin was just a theory.
No, that's right.
Darwin's theory.
The Lord created man of the earth.
Do you hear that?
In the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 17, verse 1.
I'm going to take what God said.
Oh, yes.
No, maybe so about it. I'm going to take what God say over anybody and everybody.
That's right.
Lord created man in the earth.
And turn him into it again.
And that's where man will go. So let's go right back into it again. Let's deal with the lowest hell, the eternal hell. And I want to show you how the eternal hell came into existence.
Back in Deuteronomy chapter 32, we're at verse 21.
Follow me.
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God.
Now, the people's conduct was going after those things that made God jealous. That's right. What is it that makes God jealous? It's when you have another God or wish up anything in the manner that you should wish up God.
That's right.
But only God deserves wish up.
Amen.
No man, no woman, no boy, no girl, no object is worthy of wish up other than God.
That's right.
Give chapter and verse again.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, we're at verse 21.
What is it?
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God.
And what?
They have provoked me to anger with their vanities.
Hey, listen, because the human family was so vain and the way they thought and what they done.
Amen.
It provoked God.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
They have provoked me to anger with their vanity.
Yes.
And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a
what
people.
they done to me, I'm going to get back at them.
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
Then what?
Right.
For fire,
fire
is kindled in mine anger.
It's as a result of my anger, it sparked something.
That's right.
It ignited a fire.
That's right. For fire is kindled in mine anger.
Yes.
And shall burn unto the lowest hell.
Wait a minute. It's going to burn how?
And shall burn unto the lowest hell.
That means his anger is going to be eternal.
That's right.
It's going to burn to the lowest hell. That means his flame of anger won't go out.
That's right. And shall consume the earth with her increase.
And set on fire
the foundations of the mountains.
That's eternal hell. So when you die, you don't go to the eternal hell.
No.
You go to the grave, which also is called hell. But notice what he read is called lowest.
Lowest hell.
Lowest hell. There is no hell lower than eternal hell. That's the lowest place you can go.
That's right.
Can't go nowhere lower than that.
No.
Now, when you die, you go to the grave, which is called simply hell.
Now, in the book of Acts, chapter 2, verses 26 and 27.
All right, listen at this.
Therefore did my heart rejoice and my tongue was glad.
Yes.
Moreover, also my flesh shall rest in hope.
My
flesh shall rest in hope.
In hope.
Because thou wilt not leave my soul in hell.
Thou wilt not leave my soul in the grave.
Neither wilt thou suffer thy Holy One to see corruption.
The Holy One
to see corruption.
To see corruption. You know, when your body is in the grave,
right.
Eventually corruption sets in.
That's right.
And your body deteriorates.
That's right.
Because it's
and that's deep. Real deep. Because that's true. What he's saying is true, guy. Like this, it hit different though, because some people don't be understanding it. Like I said, you know, the real hell. That be that real hell. That's some y'all don't, you know. Like I said, I did Sunday service already earlier. You know, I don't know if some of y'all was here for it or if some of y'all was around for it, gang. If you wasn't, go back and watch it. Hit that subscribe button, man. That notification bell. But sometimes, you know, it's different though, man. They hit different. Definitely when you're trying to get shit together and get your life together, gang, on my day. You know, other people don't feel like that though. So gotta make sure y'all pay attention. Yes, sir. Hey, to the next video though, gang. I am out, man. I was only gonna give y'all a touch up it, babe. Y'all thought I was gonna, you know, give y'all all of it. Nah. You gotta go check it out, man. Like I said. Yeah, until the next one though, man. Y'all stay up, man. Hit that like, hit that notification button and that subscribe button. Everything, you know. Fuck with me.